Yay, yay. Yada that boy. It's your host with the most Gulato Smoke Yuck Mouth in the house. And this is another episode of WTF Weekly with the Feezy Weekly with your Neezy. Yada that boy. Tap in and tell a friend. We are live, baby, on Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your gizzard. You know what I mean? Let's let the alerts go out. You know what I mean? Notifications, get the people up in this thing. I see you, Flawless, man. You definitely get screen time, the first one in this thing. You feel me? Yada that boy. You know? Yeah, let's let the people get in the building, man, so we could do the shout outs, the tap ins. You feel me? See what everybody tapping in from. 707 in the building. I see you, Michael. You dig? Let's let a few more people get in this thing. And hey, man, we about to execute. You dig? Straight up, man. Miss Mozzie OG, I see you, sis, man. Mod Squad is in the building early. You dig? This Halloween week, you know what I mean? So there's gonna be a Halloween episode at Smoke A Lot Radio this Thursday. We got the big almighty bro from Houston, Texas, Zero tapping in. My boy Zero, mate. Yeah, feel me? Rap A Lot Mafia, you know the gang. You know what I mean? So yeah, Bro about to tap in on Smoke A Lot Radio this week on Thursday. You know, Houston, you know, in the building, H-Town, you know what I mean? Already. You know what I mean? Talk to my, you know what I mean? My rap a lot brother. You dig? So we're gonna do it big on Thursday. Halloween vibes, you know what I mean? Thursday is Halloween, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a Halloween episode for y'all, man. So we're gonna turn it up at the Coin Academy for y'all this Thursday. You hear me? Definitely. You feel me? Cincinnati in this building, Ohio. I see you, boy. Yeah, man. Mad Max, the mob is Maddox. Okay, I thought that was Mad Max, but shit, Maddox. I see you, boy. Everybody, let me know where you tapping in from, man. Before we get into the content with no more nonsense. You know how we do this thing. You dig? I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is gonna be a episode about, you know, one individual, a few individuals, you know what I mean, that I think that's really doing the job of the police, you know, a couple podcasters, man, you know, that's really well, this is one major podcast that I'm talking about. You know, he blew up from the war in Chirac and now it's the war on hip hop, you know what I mean? And I think he's been strategically placed after Rainbow Bright was his best friend, who was, you know what I mean, snitch 69. Once you get to play from them people, allegedly, you know, and you get a paycheck from them people, allegedly, you know, to, you know, expose, you know, hip hop artists' criminal backgrounds and, you know, try to disrespect them so much so you trick them off they square to where they will become a criminal, you know, COINTELPRO type of activities is still going down. You know, what went down with the Black Panthers, what took down the Black Panthers is now trying to take down hip hop. You know, if y'all don't realize that, man, you see so many hip hop artists are dying. So many hip hop artists are catching RICO cases, getting arrested. Like it is a war on hip hop. We're making so much fucking money in the game. They trying to take us out, my nigga. You know, I talked to my son about this morning. I said, man, you know, generational wealth, man. It takes almost 100 years, 10 generations. You know what I mean? 10 generations to really build $1 billion company. Hip hop artists are building $1 billion companies within 15, 20, 30 years at the most. That's light speed. Besides what an athlete or entertainer like, that's light speed. They want to shut that shit down. You know what I mean? And it starts by arresting, criminalizing, you know what I mean, interrogating, exposing, you know, hip hop artists that have ties to the streets, allegedly. You know what I mean? So this has been a new wave, you know what I mean? That's why some of your best, you know what I mean, people that y'all like now, your best personalities, they whole blow up was from, you know, talking shit about hip hop artists and trying to expose hip hop artists. And, you know, that's their wave. You dig? So hip hop is being destroyed from within. Let's start with these podcasts, investigating ass, interrogating ass niggas like DJ Balad PD, motherfucking Adam, 21 Jump Street, you know, and DJ Akademiks. Just to name a few. 1090 Jake, Magnum PI, same shit. And you wonder why Kendrick didn't do an interview with you niggas. You wonder why what's my man name from it wasn't Top. What's her boy name from over there at Top Dog, man, TDE. What's the other dude, the underboss, man? He had said a comment that these motherfucking hip hop platforms and these podcasts are whack as shit. That's why motherfuckers don't come to y'all platforms. And somebody had commented and said that they had went to a therapist after they heard that, like, all these hip hop platforms are whack. Podcast shits are whack. One dude heard that and had to go to a therapist. So you got, you know, people like Joe Budden, everybody responding and shit. And when the dude said he had to go to a therapist, I think his name Chuck, or what's brother name? Punch, thank you, Punch. Punch said, well, you gotta think about the hip hop artists that have to go to their therapist when they hear you guys, you know what I mean, go bad on them, you know, talk shit about them, down them, talk about their albums and go bad on them, you know. Think about the hip hop artists that go see their therapist too after y'all shit talking. So, you know, I agree with Punch with that. You know, not only having to go to a therapist, my nigga, gotta watch your back. Cause now you turn and instigating beef with the ops. Now you talking about street shit that could get a nigga investigated by the cops. So yeah, it's not hip hop. You niggas are not doing real hip hop motherfucking content. You niggas are doing police content. Straight up. Like, salute Gilly and Wallow. $1 million worth of game. They're not interrogating the people that they fucking interview. Salute to Drink Champs, Nori and them. They don't interrogate the people they interview. They really talk about the artists and what they got going on, right? Shout out to Joe Budden and them. When they get up there, they ain't interrogating the people that they have in that motherfucker, which they barely have people in there. But when they do have somebody in an interrogation interview, it's getting to know somebody, it's talking about your music and all the shit that an artist needs to talk about to promote their project. But when you get to these other, you know what I mean, COINTELPRO type of motherfucking, you know, podcasters, they want to talk about the last time you shot the op, the op shot at you, how many cases you got, how much dope you sold, you know what I mean, who shot, like, damn. Like, this is hip hop, my nigga. Like, what are we doing here, bro? So right now it's a wave going down with these podcasters that's really on some bullshit. And I think it started with this ding dong ass, Munchie Chief face ass, Warren Chirac ass nigga. And they seen him making money off the shit and everybody else started doing the shit. That's what I think. You know? It's like when Chief Keef started doing the drill music and that shit popped. And that shit influenced all the youngsters from around America to start doing drill music in their different zones, in their different areas and different markets around America. New York, heavy drill scene. Down south, heavy drill scene. The Bay Area, heavy drill scene. You know, with the same type of music because it was influenced. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, you know, follow that type of way. But at the end of the day, it's just music. It's entertainment. You don't want to get a motherfucker on there and ask them, like, okay, you said you shot this many people in your rap. Did you shoot them? Like, Joe Budden said on his shit, man, rap is imagination with a tad bit of truth in it. So niggas lie a lot on their raps. Niggas say they ball and they doing all this. Niggas ain't got none of that. Niggas saying they did this, that. They ain't did none of that. Niggas said they was with this and with all this shit. They wasn't with none of the shit, right? So a lot of rappers lie on their shit. Nobody's telling the full, absolute truth, period. Everybody throws some spite because if you do tell the absolute truth, you will be arrested somewhere, under the jail, if you tell the absolute truth, because a lot of rappers come from the streets. But the ones who decide to tell the truth right now is to tell the truth shit. The wave is when the Chief Keef shit came out, the wave was shoot your op and make a rap about it. That's when the motherfucking DJ Akademiks start popping with the Chief Keef era. Okay, every time they rapped about something, or the other people in Chicago was rapping about something, and they actually, it was a demonstration about it. This nigga was reporting that shit before the demonstration happened. Okay, this happened, so this one probably gonna get at that one. This nigga instigating, interrogating, investigating all this shit. And he is somewhere in Newark, New Jersey, in some college dorm room. Like, bro, you ain't even in Chicago, my nigga. What the fuck your nerd ass got to do with this? A nerd nigga. And everybody's looking at this nigga YouTube channel for Chicago to get what's going down, because he's telling shit that the op don't know. Okay, so this nigga, Warren Chirac, said this going down. We need to look for this nigga and that nigga. Like, he's like really painting a picture for them niggas that work strategic and, you know, eliminate each other. You know, allegedly. This nigga blow up. You know, he go on everyday struggle with motherfucking Joe Budden. You know, and the young lady, I forgot her name, but it was silent niggas like Nipsey Hussle that wouldn't come up there. He said, you know, Joe, I do the interview with you, but if, you know, Akademiks up there, I can't fuck with it. You know, period. He's a clown. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with that Warren Chirac shit. He got a lot of people, you know, executed with his rumors and his instigating and all that shit. A lot of people died from that shit, so I don't fuck with him. You feel me? So when you don't get a fucking Kendrick Lamar not doing your interview and you over here like, hey, why you do my interview? Nobody fucking with you on no interviews, bro. Like, you get your drill homeboys, but as far as real people with, like, nigga, you ain't got J. Cole to come to your shit. Like, nigga, no, Drake. The people that really stand on something ain't coming to your shit, bro. Period. Sorry about that. You did have Donald Trump Jr. That was mega. You know what I mean? He had some big interviews, but nobody's there for the interview with you. Everybody's there for the gossip and the instigating and the investigation that you do by yourself. That's more popping than you actually doing an interview with somebody. So nobody really want to do an interview, period. They go to the real podcast, or they go to the Breakfast Club or some shit like that. Go fuck with Sway. Go fuck with motherfucking Funk Flex or something before they, Big Boy, before they fuck with you. Period. Here's what it is. You know? But with this little Durk situation, man, everybody is becoming motherfucking, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. I was just complaining about this shit a couple days ago. I was like, when did it become cool to start doing the work for the police? When did it become cool to fucking become neighborhood watch, like, and brag about the shit online? When did that shit become cool? Like, this shit, fuck diabolical. This shit is catastrophic. It's a new one. Catastrophic. This shit is catastrophic because it's killing hip hop from within. Niggas is getting arrested. Niggas is getting killed. And niggas is instigating and investigating, right? Bullshit. But let me play some good content, man. Shout out to Gilly and Wallow, because this is how they do their shit. They don't instigate. They don't say, hey, man, when the last time you shot the op? They're going to tell you shit like this, you know? They're going to tell you shit like this. Not when the last time you shot your op and when you going to pull up on them. And this one said that about you. What you going to do about it? This how $1 Million Worth of Game did an interview with a Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Warning Lil Durk. Not bragging, not boasting, not instigating, not interrogating. Warning this nigga. And telling this nigga to change. That's the type of interviews you need. Not the interrogation shit. But let's go, y'all. Fair use.
My arms. In that fucking house. He ran to the house. He died of Natty Hug when she opened the door. So I'm telling you this some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. I had to let that shit go. When I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. It was hard as a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like, shit for real.
I forgave my brother's killer. My brother.
See? Now, this what a real nigga gonna do when he in front of the youngsters that's, that's out there doing, that's fucking up their blessings. You know what I mean? Like, niggas is too blessed to be keeping 8 feet in the motherfucking streets. And Wallow was like, yo, he told his story about, him losing his brother, wanting revenge and have to let that shit go and move on in life. You know what I mean? To prosper and to live. You know what I mean? In society instead of locked up like a fucking caged animal. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, jail ain't cool. Nigga, you have no freedom, nigga. They talk about slavery. That's modern day slavery, my nigga. No, I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. That's the worst place you could ever be. So when you do these things and when you attach yourself to these things or when you hang around these things, you're in danger of going to jail or getting shot or something happening to some of your people. Or, like, you got to separate the fucking elevate, man. Once you get that opportunity, once God gets you out that position that you was in, elevates you, man, you got to stay there, bro. Niggas was mad at me because I moved to LA. Oh, you moved to LA. You ain't a Bay nigga. No, I moved to separate because I was too connected. Like these young niggas, they too connected. They just not moving. They not separating. Niggas stay connected. And now the shit going down because you're too fucking connected. So connected now you got a murder for hire case. No, you got to, man, what? I'm out of there, man. You got to separate to elevate, my nigga. I'm going to tell you this, my nigga. The kingpins from the hood, when them niggas was getting their money, they wasn't living in the projects no more. Them niggas was in the hills somewhere. And they wasn't coming to the projects no more, nigga. They was handing sacks and shit to people to come to the projects to sell to y'all. They was out the way. Nigga, the kingpins wasn't just in the, nigga, they vulnerable. You could come rob them. They got out the hood. Every nigga that sold dope and made enough money to get out the hood got out the hood. So why when you become famous and you make enough money to get out the hood, you don't get the fuck out the hood? I'm just saying. And then I'm talking about my situation. My hood is a motherfucking project, Section 8. You know what I mean? Welfare checks. I'm trying to get the fuck out the projects, period. Certain niggas' neighborhoods is in good neighborhoods. You got houses and shit, real houses. Now I'm talking about getting out the motherfucking projects. And if you got houses right there, nigga, buy some fucking houses or something in your area. You know what I mean? Rent them out, nigga. Help the people out there in your area or something. But still, get the fuck up out the house area. If niggas is shooting, gang banging, and slanging and banging, get the fuck up out of there if you get millions of dollars. You got to protect you and your family, nigga. That's just reality. You think Big Meech was just still living with his mama? Like that story that they telling? He was just living, nigga. That nigga Ben left his mama house. The only nigga that was living there was T. Soon as Big Meech got a loaf, he left that motherfucker. Even though he got kicked out, but he been had motherfucking houses, little duck offs. You get the fuck up out of there. The dope dealers get the fuck up out the hood. Why the fuck you still trying to stay in the hood? Because the niggas be trying to prove something to the hood still. You know, niggas probably wasn't that official before they had the money. Now niggas get the money. Now they want to come back and prove they're official with the money. That's what I think a lot of the shit is. A lot of these rappers didn't get respect until they got the money. I'm talking about in the hood. You probably didn't get respect in the hood until you got the money. So now you got to come back to the hood and flex your money to get respect. That's what I think that's going down. Because the niggas that got his bars and stripes in the motherfucking hood ain't got to prove shit to the hood no more. Period. Straight up. But if you never got your bars and stripes in the hood and your respect, you probably need to go back with your money, start handing out some money to people, get some respect, get the team together. Now you with the hood. Now they calling the little homie the big homie, right? Because he came back to the hood, he started cashing niggas out. So now you got a nigga that's 25, 30 years old, he the big homie. You got a nigga that's the big homie that's 50 years old calling this nigga the big homie because he paying the nigga bills. So that's how it's going right now. You know what I mean? The little homie coming back that never got respect in the hood. His father or, you know, his cousins and all them niggas got respect in the hood. He was a little buck. You know what I mean? Made some money off rapping, made a name. Now he want to come back to the hood, you know what I mean, and prove who he is. You know, not his father already made who they are, but he want to come make his own imprint. You know, his uncles or his cousins, whoever they was, their mama, they already made the imprint. He want to come make his own imprint and prove who he is with this rap shit and rap about the shit along with it. Right? So that's what's going down now. The youngsters coming back to the hood to feed the hood. And when they feed the hood, now you lead the hood. You feed them, you lead them. Now you're the big homie. So now nigga feel a lot of power that he never had before. You know, you didn't have that power in the hood before you became a rapper and made millions and millions of dollars. You didn't have that power. So now you got power to control the hood. That's a lot of power. Absolute power can lead to absolute destruction, right? Let's see what Wallow was trying to tell Young Thug. You know what I mean? I see you on that motherfucker Calico, my nigga. The mob is in the building, man. Back to the content with no nonsense, man. But we gotta warn these youngsters, man, not celebrate the bullshit that they doing, man. You know, and niggas be saying, like I seen on Joe Budden's podcast, and he was talking to Jay Wan about the Lil Durk situation, right? And Jay Wan was like, yo, you know, the youngsters ain't got nobody in the hood to be like, yo, you know, little homie, you know, that shit ain't cool, man. You should move like this, move like that. And Joe was like, yo, y'all don't respect the OGs. You know, niggas that try to do that, you know, y'all try to kill them or something, you know, allegedly or some shit like that or whatever. Disrespect them, beat them up or whatever, or don't respect them. And he was like, yo, you know, on some real shit, you know, the youngsters ain't gonna respect the nigga that's broker than them. Like, if you ain't got your money right, if you broke, we ain't gonna take no advice from you. So it's like this, my nigga. I used to get advice from dolphins, nigga. Advice from old niggas that was running a block, used to have money, and now they dolphins. Old niggas that used to have all the bitches pimping everybody, now they just out there on the block to spin game. It don't take money for a motherfucker to have knowledge and wisdom from life. You know, living life, period. The best at life. The pimp nigga, he used to live the best at life. Now he's struggling. The dope dealer, you know what I mean? He started fucking with his own pack. Now he a dope fiend, but that don't erase the game that he learned. That don't erase the motherfucking game that he got. And when they bless you with that game, nigga, help you in life, nigga, period. No matter the niggas with the most money, nigga, is nerds right now. They can't give you no game right now to save your life or help you in life. It's the niggas that went through it, my nigga. It takes some niggas that really went through it to tell you how to do it, my nigga. A nigga that never went through it can't tell you how to do it. Period. Straight up. And I don't have no money sign, no dollar sign on it. It take a nigga that been through it. That's why Wallow could talk this shit, because he been through it. He did all that little stupid shit that got him locked up for fucking 20 years. And you tell these young niggas don't do the same shit I did. Nigga, I sacrificed 20 years for you niggas. No, don't go the way I went. Don't do the pathway I went, my nigga. It ain't cool. Period. Jail ain't cool, my nigga. And you see that these niggas is real motherfucking passionate about it. They're not trying to, yo, who you got the beef with? Oh, the last nigga you shot. Oh, who this one said that about you. No, they trying to give these niggas guidance as the OG, which you're supposed to do. Right? Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
20. I did 5 in the juvenile system. I did 20 in the penitentiary. And I went
so you really did more time in prison than you
ever
did
on the earth. On the earth. That's why a lot of times when some of y'all young niggas, when some of y'all young niggas in here that still be living that shit, I don't be talking to y'all on Instagram as some square ass lame ass nigga. I'm talking to y'all as a nigga that been in a prison yard and see little young boy come in with his tattoos on his face, and he like, oh gee, I'm like, what's up? You know Keisha? From where? They don't know, but that's your mom? Yeah. She said, could you call it? Call it. Damn, yeah, he got a shooting. Then I go back, young boy, let me see your paperwork. He like, yeah, how much time? Like, when I'm going home?
Shit.
2073.
See.
And now all the gangster shit gone. The homie's gone. The bitch is gone.
That nigga pulled up the bag and said, when I'm going home, that nigga said 2073. All that gangster shit gone. The homie's gone, everything. You there by yourself, nigga. You gotta stand on business, nigga. Let's go, man. Wallow, tell these niggas what to do, though. Let's go, Wallow. Fair use. $1 million worth the game.
Ain't nobody. So when I'm on there, I'm speaking from a place of trying to get niggas some real game. Because I'm going to tell you some shit, Thug. It's lonely than a motherfucker in there. And when life goes on, your family dying. So when I'm seeing the young niggas, and certain niggas hit me, I DM and give them some game. I'll be trying to lay it on it because like, I ain't the nigga that's going to say, here, young, and take this pistol. Take this package. I ain't going to put you on no dummy mission. And the problem is so many niggas are scared of y'all. I'm not scared of no young niggas because I'm not coming at you in the wrong way. I'm coming at you the way your daddy ain't coming at you, the way your uncle can come at you because them niggas was dead in prison. So I ain't going to be on the gram talking some sucker shit to you, just like I checked the young nigga in here. I don't know who it was. If like you rappers, like the artists, if you don't want to be an artist, take it to the streets. But don't bring the dumb shit in the game trying to prove that you're a fucking real nigga. And while you proving that you're a real nigga, you're going to finesse yourself out of position and out of opportunity that can change your family and generations in your family life. Y'all getting money that niggas never got, Thug.
Right. Y'all niggas getting money that niggas never got. Never got. That's what a real one gonna tell you, right? Right? Salute the Wallow. $1 million worth of game. That's what a real one gonna tell you, right? That's what a real one gonna tell you. Yo, slow down, Turbo. You know, I done been through what you've been through. It's not good. Nigga, being locked up ain't cool, nigga. You niggas is making money that niggas ain't never seen in their life. Don't fuck it over trying to be street, nigga. Period. You feel me? And that's real game, my nigga. That's real game. Now let's see how this Akademiks nigga try to get Bric Baby arrested. I don't know Bric Baby. I don't know nobody that's on these politics. This is LA politics that's about to happen. I know Whack 100, that's it. I don't know Bric Baby. I don't know Akademiks. I don't know anybody else that's on this phone call, period. But it's about to go downtown Julie Brown. And I think this nigga Akademiks is trying to get Bric Baby arrested for some shit that Lil Durk and them was going through. That's what from the outsider looking in, allegedly. That's what it seems like to me. Y'all tell me what this is. Y'all tell me what type of interrogation shit is this? What type of motherfucking 21 Jump Street? What type of motherfucking Magnum PI? Nigga, yo. This shit is fuck diabolical. Fuck nasty work. This shit is catastrophic, B. Word. This shit is many, man. This nigga YouTube channel should get taken for shit like this, man. You can't oh my God. Fair use. Oh no, I can't play this one. That's the other one. Let me get the right one right. But Akademiks, man, that boy is. Let me say something. Let me do a disclaimer, right? Y'all know that the police department pays $300,000 a year for snitches. A year for snitch intel. They get one person get $300,000, but it's at least $300,000 that's dispersed to snitches a year, right? Multiple snitches, people that give intel. You know, I'm just saying, they get paid. You feel me? Let me throw that disclaimer out there. I don't know if they're getting paid. I think they're getting paid, allegedly. The shit they doing, you gotta work for the motherfucking police. You gotta be in police training, police academy, all that shit. You gotta be in some type of fucking training, nigga. I don't know. To do this shit, if you're doing this for free, you gotta be in training. If not, you're getting a motherfucking bag because this is catastrophic. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. You gotta get these nerd ass niggas out of here. Revenge of the nerds. Revenge of the motherfucking police, man. When niggas start becoming the policio. Yeah, when niggas become the police, man, that ain't him, bro. That ain't content, man. That's policio. Let's go, man. Look at this police ass nigga. Got documents, cases, and shit up here. This nigga got a whole court case and file up here on the screen while talking to a nigga. Fed work. Not nasty work. Fed work and motherfucking catastrophic work. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Let's get to the content. Let me make sure this shit is on fast forward speed 99. Yep. Okay, let's go, y'all. Fair use.
We came up with that there's a person named co-conspirator 4 that seems to be a local LA dude, seems to be a guy who, at least the feds even say, this is a longtime affiliate of OTFs, which means he's not an OTF, but he's a longtime affiliate. We think he's local because he's the one that gets the drop, and then everybody comes to LA. Now, people...
Okay, Akademiks.
Wait, hold on. Let me just set it up.
Go ahead, get off. Go ahead.
So people then start saying it's Bric baby. Now, I didn't really know too much about like some of this, and even when you made that comment, we'll get to that. I didn't like. I know fans say a lot of stuff. Like there was a time fans were saying, "Oh yeah, no, you don't," because I did an interview with Durk and he literally said you can't say no more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and 600 gave a compelling argument to basically said it was you.
Ms. Mozzie OG said never should have took that nigga lunch money. See, this is what happens when you bully niggas. You take their lunch money. You got the fake niggas having a war on the real niggas, man. That's what's going down with these motherfuckers, man. With Vlad PD, with motherfucking Adam 21 Jump Street, motherfucking Akademiks, man. Them niggas got pushed inside the locker, my nigga. Niggas took their lunch money, smacked them up. Yeah, these now niggas got money. Now they going bad on the boys that bullied them. Them was hip hop niggas. Niggas, the rap niggas was punching on motherfucking they punched on motherfucking Vlad PD. You know, he sued Rick Ross and shit, got punched on. You feel me? Now, ever since then, it's been a war on rap with that nigga. All his interviews been interrogation room shit. Nigga, them shits lead to niggas getting arrested. And if not arrested, that motherfucking interview being used in the actual trial. Nigga, they pull up the footage and everything in trials, nigga, with this nigga interviews. And Adam 21 Jump Street, his interviews are being used in cases and shit right now, in court trials and shit. You know what I mean? And I assume this nigga Akademiks definitely is being used in court cases and court trials, my nigga. Let's stop playing with this bullshit, man. These niggas is the feds. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Who's co-conspirator 4 and that you were working undercover because you had another case. I'm glad you didn't run from all this and you're actually addressing everything. What do you know? And what could you tell us about this whole thing? And are you co-conspirator number 4?
Hold on. Before he answer that, what the fuck type of question is that? Are you co-conspirator number 4? And what do you... That's a fair question. That's an interrogation room question. Are you co-conspirator number 4? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
So basically, if you look at the paperwork, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the paperwork, co-conspirator number 4 is somebody that was in a conversation on November 6, 2020. Did you think that?
Wait. Say that one more time.
Okay, November 6, 2020, co-conspirator number 4 was in the conversation, had a conversation with Durk. There's no way possible it was me because on November 6, 2020, I was in jail. You get what I'm saying? So that clears me out of that. You know what I mean? Like just that. One of my fans pointing towards that to make it smoother and to the point. It's no way that it was me. And then I would.
Let's get a little bit more fast forward on it. You know what I mean? Because these niggas talking slow boat turbo. little bit of more fast forward, a little bit more Speedy Gonzalez. But Bric could have said, I'm not talking about none of that shit. Why are you talking to me on the phone about criminal shit? Why don't we meet up and have lunch? You fly to LA and I talk to you in person about it. Bingo. This shit that he talking about is not for no fucking podcast, man. Period. Flat out. Act. If you really want to know, fly me out, nigga. Let's have lunch. Let's go to motherfucking catch steak. You know what I mean? Maestros and some nigga. Fucking Mr. Childs. I chop it up with you face to face. But on this podcast shit, street shit is not for the podcast, man. I'm just saying, man. Let's go. Fair use. Not for the internet. Fair use. Let's go, y'all.
Wouldn't be sitting here shaking ass. I'd be somewhere else, tucked up, trying to be. You know what I mean? I'd be out the way.
Okay.
It ain't no way possible. I would just sit here and be this mode.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. So to chat, we have the indictment up on the screen, and this is page 6 of 21 of the original indictment. If you go to Overt Act 1, it says, following the killing of Davon Bennett, on or about November 6th, co-conspirator 1 used coded language, and this was in 2020, told defendant Didi, co-conspirator 2, 4, and 5, that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of Quando Rondo. So you're saying you're in jail?
I'm in jail. I get released 2 days before Thanksgiving that year. So like 3 weeks later, I get released.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't have been a part of that conversation. I'm not saying that, but it's not me. But I'm not saying that the person couldn't be in jail. That was a part of the conversation too. But it's no way possible me. Like just off of that alone.
Yeah.
Nobody talking crazy like that on no jail phone.
Okay, so you know what I think though? I thought when you said it, even with whacking everybody said, I said, man.
Another disclaimer. I ain't got shit to do with these politics. Chicago, LA politics, the gangbang culture. We don't gangbang in Oakland. So I have nothing to do with these politics. Whatever they talking about is what they talking about. This is just for the podcast right now. But this nigga talking that shit, not me. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas would say, hey, well, you had it on your podcast. You did this. I'm talking about this dusty ass Monchi cheat nigga instigating street shit. Period. Now, the people that's on this, the other people that's on this, that's their business. That's their politics. Whatever they want to talk about, they're going to talk about. I'm talking about this square bare ass nigga involving himself in street politics that he ain't got shit to do with. And he's instigating shit to try to get niggas either arrested, have niggas fight each other, or have niggas kill each other. That's what I'm getting from the conversation. Period. And I don't like it. Straight up. And that's from an outsider looking in from the politics. I know enough not to know nothing. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
And Bric might not be the person who's co-conspirator 4, but he probably knows the person. Is that a possibility?
He too nosy, bro.
I'm serious. Because it felt, I get it, you said that you were getting like, people DMing you, you're kind of leaning into a troll, because that's what you said, right? Like you said they can't say slide for Vaughn anymore because you were leaning into the troll, right?
No, what I was doing, yeah. But if you notice, you was paying attention because you knew when that clip went semi-viral earlier on, when it went viral, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I was saying was, as soon as it happened, the fact that it happened in LA, everybody got to DM me like, you did that. You slid for Vaughn. You slid for Vaughn. You slid for Vaughn. They can't say don't slide for Vaughn. Meaning my fans, the trolls. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, me and Durk, we not even seeing eye to eye over some shit that happened after D-Thing passed away.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And it ain't even on nothing like that, but it just got something to do with like some weird stuff. And he wasn't thinking right. We had got over it a little bit after that. So it was like an 8-month time span where I just hadn't had no contact with nobody over there.
Okay. So, all right. Makes sense. Now,
so when I was trolling, I was playing like, okay, we don't got nothing to do with it. Everybody know we don't got nothing to do with it. Because if I say, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just say something about it and play. You know what I mean? I'm playing on to it. Like, nigga, they can't say that no more. And then I'm tired.
Fair use. Bric baby is long-winded, so we gotta get a fair use up in there. My bag, y'all. Let's go back to the content.
Bro having to go through the comments. So it's me like shutting that shit down. Like somebody slid for Vaughn, nigga, even if it wasn't motherfucking, you know what I mean? It wasn't. I didn't know the truth behind, and even if that is even the truth. I mean, the wiretap is hard. It's looking ugly, but at the end of the day, it's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way to get up out of a situation. So if it is true, that's just a coincidence. I swear to God. I know it sounds crazy coming out.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's you, but I think you know a lot more than what you're leading on. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me give you the evidence that I see. Well, why did Quando, after that happened, he stopped claiming neighborhood? That feels like you got backdoor by neighborhood.
Man, because niggas just don't be knowing what's going on, man. And I think because he knew that he had an indictment coming his way, so he dropped his flag to you know, like how.
No, but no, hold on, and I could pull that up. A lot of what he said is one thing. If he's like, yo, you know what, man, this shit's stupid, man. I don't want to be involved in this anymore. He was talking about damn near like betrayal and people not holding it down, and that felt like maybe he went out to LA, put his, you know, his life for protection or quote unquote checked in with.
The streets be talking, act like.
Yeah. What the fuck are we doing right? This nigga fuck diabolical. This is catastrophic to hip hop. You got niggas like this destroying hip hop from fucking within. And mad that Kendrick Lamar didn't do an interview with your messy, sassy ass, man. Like, let's stop playing with this bullshit, man. The Police Academy. That's need to be the name of your shit, man. And shout out to motherfucking Damn D. He came up with that motherfucking slogan. You are the motherfucking Police Academy, my nigga. Period. On my masitas. Catastrophic work. Fed work. Not nasty work. Police work. Policio! Lord. Where they get these niggas at, man? And the name of this company is the Academy, right? Yeah, the Police Academy, nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
At the end of the day, but you know, it ain't for me to say who. You know what I mean? Like maybe later on in life, motherfuckers figured out certain shit, but it ain't for me to talk about.
All right, I feel like we're talking around a little bit. So I'm gonna ask you a direct question.
Nah, because you asking me, do I know more about it? And I'm telling you, like that wouldn't be the correct shit to talk about right now if you gave a fuck about Bric, baby. You know?
No. All right. So essentially, you're saying you might have some knowledge, more than what you're leading on with, but like you gonna keep it off the internet because it ain't for the internet, basically.
You did.
Okay. All right. Now, was there any blowback to that for you? Because you know, when I looked at it, you see, I look at it in a different light. I look at it, I'm like, damn. Well, if I'm Quando or if I'm anybody else, I'm gonna look at Bric. Let's say you work as co-conspirator 4, I would look at you as a backdoor guy, like, oh, okay, you told me you were gonna hold me down, and then of course you told people where I'm gonna be at that they gonna come rob me.
If Quando listened to
Hold on, man. This nigga told him he not co-conspirator 4. This nigga will say, look, let's say if you co-conspirator 4, and he said he gonna backdoor you, and he woo. Like, what the fuck? Like, he said he's not co-conspirator 4, and you keep on saying he co-conspirator 4. Look at this federal agent ass nigga. I'm sorry for keep on tapping in. This shit is catastrophic and it's making me angry. My bad, y'all. I keep on tapping in, but this shit is like foolery with the jewelry. Like, what the fuck? This is absolutely positively trash. Like, what the fuck is going on right here? Bric, I don't even know why you got on the phone with this fat ass nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man.
the Bric baby telling him he was gonna hold him down while he was in LA. He was trying it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even see Quando even thinking no crazy shit like that. See what I mean? Like, what he called, that'd be the goofiest shit that he, like, if I went to Savannah and Quando told me I'm gonna hold you down while I'm here, I think I'm gonna hold off on that pass.
Hey, so could you explain, right? Could you explain that the series of facial expressions you went through when you found this shit out? People said that was a sign of guilt.
Nah, it was a sign of shock because I thought that they were gonna be adjudicated within like LAPD or something like that, the LA County. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been a little bit easier for him, man. When I seen that the feds grabbed him, it, like him being my homeboy, it kind of, you know what I mean? It kind of gave me chills, like seeing my boy fighting the feds, and I'm fighting out live. So I just was like, damn, this is crazy. And then it did run through my mind, like, damn, was they trying to me thinking I was, you know what I mean? Like some shit like that.
Okay, and by the way, it's okay if you can say no comment. So WAC 100 accuses you of having federal interaction in terms of police supposedly raised your spot, caught you with a gun, whatever the case is. Have they ever asked you about anything to do with this? And if you can't answer that question, it's fine. But
they never asked me nothing to do with nothing. They ain't never. I wouldn't even talk about nothing like this. I went in there. I wish that they could have my transcript. I told the people, like, whatever you want to know about Zaire Mitchell, we can talk about that. Anything other than me, like the questions you got about me, I can answer. You know what I mean? Off the rip. So it was times where they tried to negate, you know, shit like that. But it ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
Were you any type of nervous? You know, because again.
Whoa. Yo. What the fuck? You see, look, this y'all nigga. This is y'all nigga, bro. This y'all nigga, this is the top. He said he number one. He said he's better than everybody. I'm the number one motherfucking journalist in hip hop. None of you bum niggas fucking with me. I'm the hottest nigga. You niggas gotta do podcasts. I could be on this shit right here talking shit. Fuck you niggas. You can't fuck with me. You built a motherfucking monster. Y'all created a monster. Y'all create this Frankenstein and y'all gotta deal with this shit. E.T. just fell off the fucking, you heard E.T. just fell. E.T. like it's diabolical, catastrophic finger pointing. E.T. said, man, tap me in. This nigga just fell off the motherfucking shelf, nigga. E.T. said, tap me in. He said, bruh, this nigga is doing, I didn't know it was another E.T. E.T. said, bro, it's another one? I thought I was the only one. E.T. said, I thought I was the only. The nigga fell off the shelf on Mama's. That nigga just said, boom, 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 tap me in, champ. Coach, tap me in. He said, bro, it's only one me. I didn't know it. Man, listen, man, it's another one you, my nigga. Here you go. Wow. That's that nigga right there. That's him with the computer. That's the new E.T., the computer nigga. That right there. The him right there? Oh, that nigga type hella fast. He type up hella fast, right? And then boom, he on the back. He boom, look at him typing up. That's a new E.T. You ain't never seen E.T. type. He type and then boom. He phone home. He point at niggas like, yep, he did it. Boom, he typed. He typed every nigga that did it right there. Then he point them out like, he did it. Wow. And then boom, he's like, yeah, man, let's boom, he right here. He typing in location like they over there, my nigga. So this is the new E.T., man. He like, nigga, you outdid me. I just want to go home. These niggas is stitching to go home, man. Shout out my nigga E.T., man. But that's the new E.T., man. Akademiks, man. There you go right there, man. You're like, yo, who I could lock up today, my nigga? Let's go, y'all. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to go home, man. I'm trying to come home, man. Snitch Akademiks, my nigga. Dry snitch Akademiks. This shit is fucking catastrophic, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here, man? What the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, goddamn, man. That nigga just fell off the shit. He said, tap me in, coach. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Akademiks at his best, man. Let's go, y'all. I'm just gonna play a little bit more of this and I'm gonna get y'all in here. I ain't about to go through the whole diabolical, catastrophic, war on hip hop that's going on. And now it's a war on podcasts and street niggas, I guess. Let's go, y'all. Nerves. Revision of motherfucking nerves, man. Fuck these nerve niggas, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use, man. Back to the content with no motherfucking nonsense. Let's go, y'all. Yada-da!
And yeah, maybe you're not involved, but like, we know with these cases, look what's happening with Jeffrey Williams, aka Young Thug in Fulton County. It looked like they picked up anybody who was at the smoke sesh. It's like, all right, we're just gonna grab everybody and figure it out later. And you might not be involved directly, but and I learned later, like, yo, you and Durk are pretty cool. And based on that, they're saying there was local help. Never know. They could be like, yo, if you and him communicate, they could be like, yo, let's throw him in there. Were you nervous at all to say, yo, are they gonna wrongfully pick me up?
Nah. At this point, the way that they come in with the OTF jam, dude, they not finna wrongfully pick nobody up. You got to think, they just had somebody working with a wire.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just had somebody working with a wire. What the hell do they need Bric Baby or anybody else for at this point? Like, we got to just think like reasonable. Like, this person was way closer to Durk than Bric Baby. He can get the darkest secret. He getting dropped on every song, every 3 out of 5 songs that come out. You got jam in there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And let me ask you a question, because this is like wax angle right here. And 600 said the same. They said that you as a podcaster now, the way how you're fucking up is that you're saying street shit on the mic, and that might kind of spur things and narratives and make situations hot, and they feel that's like a form of telling. Do you feel like you've brought anything from the streets that probably shouldn't have been on the microphone?
I ain't been doing it. You know what I mean? I
appreciate that answer. You basically saying you learned it on the fly, and this times you probably said shit you probably wish you didn't. Hey, have you talked to anybody in Durk's camp since? Even just like, yo, is everything good? Or, like, just communicate, because I'm guessing you had a relationship with them where y'all.
Come on, my nigga. That's hot boy shit. Look, he trying to this nigga, even though he said he had nothing to do with it, he said, man, you call anybody from Durk camp and say, what's up? How you doing? Like, this nigga's crazy, boy. catastrophic work. Get rid of these niggas, man. But the nerve niggas outnumber the real niggas. Real niggas is you gotta be from that cloth, man. Nerve niggas is a dime a dozen. Them niggas is everywhere. Period. And Richie Rich just did a quote today. He said it ain't fun when a rabbit got the gun, man. Let me pull it up. Cause he spoke real big of the nerves today. He like really put on for the nerves. Like where Richie Rich at, man? He did some shit for the nerves. And this ain't the move, my dude. Is this it? The rabbit ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Sunday to everybody. Yeah, it's Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all want to see it? Yeah. It's Sunday, right? A lot of people are upset because the weekend is over. Tomorrow's Monday. They got to get back to work. But let me tell you something about those people who have to get back to work. Once upon a time, the hustler frowned upon the square dude with the job. Yeah, once upon a time, the hustler was the one to be. Yeah, and the dude with the job was the square, you know. Well, funny how things change, because right now, the hustle lake has dried up. The hustlers are turning into haters because they don't have what they used to have. A lot of the hustlers can't switch hustles, you know what I mean, and pivot into the workforce, while those people who had those jobs still have them, probably got 30 plus years in, and they're having it their way. They got cars, they got homes, they got benefits. Yeah. People used to frown on people who went to work for 8 hours a day. While you're making money in them 8 hours, you can't even spend none because you at work. That's a plus too. Funny how the game changes. I want to give the working class a round of applause. Hug the loved ones, kiss the babies, and fuck with me.
I don't agree with you, Richie Rich. Nigga, real hustler niggas know how to hustle, nigga. Shout out to Jay-Z. Transfer your hustle to a legal hustle, my nigga. And if you know how to move it on the street, if you know how to move work, you can move merch, you can move anything, nigga. The new product is you, your company, and your brand, and you know how to get out there, fuck with the customers, how to move and how to... Yo, the dope dealer nigga is the smartest nigga ever. You know how to deal with commerce. You know how to deal with motherfucking money. You know how to deal with customers. You know how to deal... Nigga, you take that to a field, nigga. It's easy work. Okay, I used to sell motherfucking... This is from a hustle perspective, right? Most hustlers get barbershops, wash houses, niggas get restaurants, niggas get fucking clothing stores, all types of shit, right? And just like a nigga was selling work, now you're selling clothing. Now it's car by car getting washed. Now it's plate by plate in the motherfucking restaurant. It's still copping for the low, selling for the high. If you know how to cop for the low and sell for the high, that's the game. Period. Everybody buy shit for the low and sell it for the high. That's commerce, my nigga. Period. That's why gas so high. They buying gas for the low, but selling it for the high. Right? Well, they bought it for the high, so they sell it for the high right now. But if they buy it for the low, it's going to be for the low. Right? If you know how to deal with commerce in the streets, nigga, you could deal with commerce anywhere, my nigga. So I don't agree with that. Now, nerd niggas and square niggas having benefits and shit, and you know, medical benefits, dental and 401ks and all that shit. That's great. But as a hustler, you could make your own 401k. You could just put that in the bank, you know what I mean, and let that shit just build for years and years. And you got your own motherfucking 401k or whatever that shit is. You could do that shit yourself with your money, with your hustle money. You know what I mean? You could invest in all types of shit. Most of the hustlers, including you, Richie Rich, a hustler invested in your career, right? A hustler. street hustler, invested in 415 and Richie Rich to make our artists, right? A hustler invested in our career. The Loonies, you know, went from hustling to creating a record label. And boom, we the biggest right now. So niggas are diversified their portfolio and stop hustling and start doing bigger shit. Period. So I don't agree with the slander that he had towards the hustlers, but salute the nerds. You know what I mean? Period. But not the nerd niggas that's investigating, interrogating, and acting like the motherfucking police. You know what I mean? Nerd activity, man, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like I got family members that's nerds and shit that's in big positions in tech, big positions in real estate, all types of shit, getting money. You know, some of my family members got just as much money as me, or shit, some got more, doing big shit. You know, so nerd shit, legit shit. You know what I mean? So it ain't no problem with that. It's a problem with the nerd niggas trying to go bad on the real niggas any chance they get, with interrogation, investigations, and trying to get niggas arrested, shot, and murdered. You know what I mean? Or beefing with niggas, beat up, or whatever the fuck, discipline, you name it. That's when the shit get bad. Because even though the nerd niggas was nerds, you know what I mean? And the bullies probably, you know, took their motherfucking lunch money. Every nigga in the streets didn't take their lunch money, my nigga. One bully nigga that was bullying everybody. Street niggas had to watch out for this bully too, not just the nerd. You feel me? The nerd you got caught up, nigga, threw up in your locker, nigga, and had to give up your money. That street nigga had to watch for that nigga and go box this nigga every lunchtime, nigga, and stand on street business, nigga, period. And gain respect from this nigga. So now the street nigga ain't got to worry about him because he done boxed this nigga and gained his respect. You nerd, you ain't gain your respect. You still get punched up in the mouth. You ain't standing on business. So the bully gonna keep terrorizing you, nigga. When the street nigga stood up to the bully, now nigga, the street nigga is good money. Now the street nigga and the bully nigga is best friends, right? Because he stood up to the nigga, right? But you nerd niggas, scary ass niggas, now you want to get behind your keyboard, your typeboard. Oh, fuck him. Oh, I'm mad, I'm emotional, I'm woke. Free speech, I hate free. Now you talk all your little emotional shit behind your little keypad. You ain't get no bitches. You know what I mean? The little bitch you did get, you went crazy on her. Bitch and stole $500,000 from your ass and you still chasing her. That's nerd activity. But want to talk about everybody else's relationship in the game like they some squares. Stop fucking with these niggas, man. I got to let y'all niggas know, man. Period. I'm just putting this shit on display. Quit fucking with these square ass niggas, man. That's trying to get y'all favorite hip hop artists arrested. Let me ask y'all a question. Hip hop is fucked up right now, right? All we got is female, not disrespect to the females, but all we got is female artists right now with the select few of the top artists. Travis Scott, motherfucking J. Cole, 21 Savage, motherfucking Drake, Kendrick. That's all you hear is them 4 or 5 on the. I just listened to the radio today, my nigga. Other than that, it's all females. You know why? Because all the niggas got arrested or they dead. That's by design, nigga. It's a war on hip hop. Like I said, we becoming billionaires too motherfucking quick, nigga. Period. And these niggas is part of the operation. I'm telling you, man. COINTELPRO is still alive today. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Let me get off the screen and get back to the content. After this, I'm going to throw the alley-oop out. I just wanted to show y'all how he was interrogating, bro. I'm going to play a little bit of this, and then we done with this. I'm going to throw the alley-oop out. I ain't trying to have the whole shit out there, but I'm just trying to show y'all how scandalous this dusty-ass nigga is, man. Fair use. Let's go, y'all.
Have you communicated with anyone over there yet or no?
I think everybody over there probably is in probably just trying not to use their phone at all.
Did you have to reach out to them?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get it.
I feel like if I call to tap in right now, that'd be sufficient. Even if it's just like you know what I mean? I
also,
just
they
call to
could
tap
be
in, I
thinking,
just send some hearts out. You know what I mean? Like, I show them my love and respect.
yeah, but they could be thinking what the internet is saying, which is, oh, Bric is this co-conspirator that's on name. You never know. Like, you know, obviously the people close to it would probably be like, man, Bric ain't got nothing to do with it. But some other people could be like, man, what the fuck? So did you at least like try to read some feelers to be like, yo, listen, I just want to let y'all know that shit is.
Well, the people that's over there that I deal with, that's really my people, they're my brothers. Okay. So they already know. This is what I'm saying. we've all been together, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've all been together and kicked it after all that. We got over our stuff or whatever the case is. They know that I ain't on no timing like that. Like, they know the paperwork gonna show everything in due time. Like, and even if I was, like, that's even more of a reason not to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even, it's so much touchy stepping with me being a podcaster, me calling it right off the rip, asking questions and shit. Of course, they gonna curve me anyway because they think I'm gonna go, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I definitely know that. That's why I don't hit a lot of people right after shit happens, because they don't think you're reaching out sincerely as like a friend or somebody who cares. They think you're reaching out to get info to be able to kind of have an angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they try to get you. You know what I mean? And I've been catching a lot of that. I done lost a lot of friends being a podcaster. I've noticed that my.
All right, enough of that. Enough is enough. I can't take no more. I can't take no motherfucking more. I just gave y'all an example of how this nigga is the motherfucking feds, man. About to throw the alley-oop up. You know what I mean? I could always go back to the content because it gets crazy, man. You can whack 100 and them get on that motherfucker, get to going bad on bruh. They get to going crazy on each other. You know what I mean? So out of respect, out of them politics, I just play that. But if y'all want me to play it, put them thumbs up. I will bring the content back and, you know, play the LA politics that I have nothing to do with, but I would just play what was done on DJ Akademiks motherfucking live podcast. You know, I could play that. But this is wild. I threw the alley-oop out there, man. We got to like really ban the nerves. You know what I mean? Literally, man. You can't let these let them niggas be streamers and video gamers and shit. That's cool. But when it comes to street politics, my nigga, that shit shouldn't be on the internet, bro. Period. At all. No street. I don't give a fuck what faction you come from street politics. That shit should be on the internet when it's real shit going down. You know what I mean? Real demonstrations being handled. That shit shouldn't be discussed on the motherfucking internet. When I go on IG and I see niggas posting hella money and shit, and bro, you just put your album out last week. Where you get all this money from? You got big cars and shit, man. You just put the feds on you, bro. Then you post pictures of hella packs and shit. Like, what are we doing, bro? The fuck are we doing, man? Like, real niggas move in silence, man. Niggas don't put that shit on blast, my nigga. My Uncle Mike was one of the slickest hustlers ever in life, my nigga. Like, this nigga hustled in dirt bag. This regular ass every day, letting them wear the same clothes for 3 or 4 days, my nigga. But when it's time to get fly, go bust the shit out, bust the minks and shit out, bust the fly ass car out, and you know, do him. But on the streets and shit, he just act like a regular motherfucker, but just had it. You know what I mean? Wiggling and moving it. You know what I mean? So you don't display your money, you hide your money. You know what I mean? So niggas don't try to take your money, my nigga. Period. That's what's the hustle game, my nigga. Like, you act like that's why you hear rappers say niggas was wearing the same clothes for 3 or 4 days, nigga, because that's hustle mode, my nigga. Niggas ain't out there with big ass chains on and jewelry and shit. Niggas in hustle mode, beanies and shit, and, you know, motherfucking peacoats and shit, and fucking, you know what I mean? All that type of shit, nigga, like steel toes and shit, like niggas hustling Levi's and, you know what I mean, like niggas in grind mode, nigga, like literally, nigga, dirty ass shit for 3 days, 3-4 days hustling, my nigga, but you stacked up, you got money, nigga, you could bend the block, nigga, go to your grandma's house and you got some nice shit parked in the parking lot, nigga, with a motherfucker like 4 or 5 shoe boxes up under your bed, nigga, with a lot of bread, nigga, but you didn't put it on display, you know. You didn't tell everybody, I got all this, I got all that. Like, that's rapper shit, man. You can brag about the shit you accomplished because it's legal. Illegal niggas can't do that. Nigga, you become a target. So motherfuckers move in silence, my nigga. Not only a target for the police, a target for the streets. Your own niggas, your own neighborhood, the enemies, everybody. Oh, he got it, he right there. Let's get him. Right? So you got to move in silence, my nigga. Like, it never been a move on blast type of situation ever in the streets. Now niggas putting street politics on blast on the fucking internet, bro. That's wild. But I see it's a lot of the youngsters, man. And then you get a lot of the OGs fresh out of jail and they want to tell their old stories and shit. That's cool because they didn't serve their time. and they got a story, they could tell their story because they served their time. As long as they ain't snitching and implicating nobody else, you know, that's their story, my nigga. But these youngsters, you know, they get these youngsters up here and it's a whole nother animal, my nigga. Hey, mate, network, what's up with you, boy?
Man, salute to the fire-breathing dragon, man.
Salute to the mob, mate. My bag, but they said I cut you off too many times last time, man. My bag, man, if I cut you off last time too many times.
Hey, man, you know what, man? First, I can't be mad at it for one because it's your platform. And not saying that to say that gives you the right to be or the lane to be arrogant, which you can't take advantage of if you want to. But I understand and respect that when niggas is speaking passionately about what they believe, then sometimes motherfuckers tend to run into each other, man, you know, and bumping around, man. Nigga, you trying to get your point across, they trying to get their point across, I'm trying to get, I get it. I understand, man. I don't take the shit personal.
Salute, man. Who you vote for? Fucking with you. We about to start we ain't going there,
Hey, fucking with you tonight, yeah.
The deep ass debate.
Hey, it won't be for DJ Akademiks. I tell you that.
We gotta get these nerds, snitch ass niggas up out of here, bro. Like this shit is really police work. This shit is many, bro.
I think somebody said it in the comments, man. There's different types of nerds, and that's what you call a vengeful ass nerd. Them type of niggas right there. Them niggas was like the nigga that wore the trench coat on Parker Lewis Can't Lose ass. That's them type of niggas right there.
No, he the nigga that walked out on belly like with the banana. Like I don't like that shit. He the nigga with the I don't like that shit. I'm gonna do a dime on them niggas. That's that.
I don't know if you seen it in the comments, but I said Adam 22 and Akademiks, boy. Nigga, that's Jake and the Fat Man.
You gotta call that nigga Adam 21 Jump Street. That's the nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Adam 21 Jump Street and motherfucking Care Bear face.
Hey, come on, bro.
Yeah, man. I definitely. I mean, first of all, I'm looking at the way he using this remedial ass attempt at reverse psychology against the nigga, and police love to do that a lot. They will ask you a question, you feel like you don't want to answer it, and you express to them that, hey, I don't feel like talking about nothing like that. Then what they'll do is casually act like, okay, no problem, and then ask you the same fucking question 40 different ways.
Right, and then you end up answering it. Man, listen, I swear to God, he did that. I swear,
I'm sitting in there, I'm listening to this nigga. I'm listening to him, and then when he couldn't get it that way, he went off into, and if you notice, it's always this mysterious ass group of people called somebody. Yeah, you know, because I heard somebody saying, when people say that, the first thing I do is hold their ass up and say, who's the somebody?
Facts.
Because if you can't point out right now with proof of who that somebody is, nigga, that somebody is you. You just asking it a different fucking way, nigga.
When the nigga Stephen A. Smith said he had an anonymous source, nigga, motherfucking Jaylen Brown, like, nigga, who that anonymous source, nigga? It's right. Like, who told you that, nigga? Like, come on, and whoever your source is, nigga, they cowards, nigga, because I don't give a fuck what they say. Nigga, I do this, and I live, and I'm happily, I'm getting money, nigga. I'm about to make a Black Wall Street in Oakland, nigga, and fuck what you're talking about, nigga. Yeah,
I sat and heard this nigga say, and then another punk ass tactic the nigga tried to use is because this again is playing into a motherfucker's ego and trying to use a remedial ass form of reverse psychology. When he say shits like, well, I'm gonna just say this, or I'm gonna go ahead and ask you this, and you don't have to comment. When you're telling a person you don't have to comment, you're damn near beckoning them to comment.
Right. And you keep on saying, well, the nigga said he's not the suspect 4 or whatever the fuck, confidential informant 4 or whatever the fuck. And he keep on saying, well, if you were confidential 4 and people would think you confidential 4, they thinking you did this, that, and the third. And he keep on having to explain why he's not confidential informant number 4 after he said, nigga, like, it's too much shit for the internet. I'm not him. I'm not that. But he said, well, people think you're confident 4. This one said you confident. And this is what they said. Well, like, God damn, bro. But let's get in.
This, bro.
Talk your shit, then we're gonna get MJG in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Bruce. Salute, MJG. I'll just wrap up for now with this. Anytime that you tell a motherfucker and express to them clearly that, hey, I don't want to talk about that, and they continue to talk about it, they're leading you into something, and it's one of their fucking tactics. It's called whatever you do, keep them talking, and we'll get back around to the initial question, but keep them talking.
You seem like did you take them classes, nigga? Was you trying to be in the police academy, nigga? Because you know
I just understand psychology.
Right.
I just understand psychology. That's all that it is. It's just fucking trying to use a person against themselves in order to gain some type of information from them of whatever it may be. It's just simple fucking psychology.
That's what
I mean, shit, logically, if I say I don't want to talk about something and you keep talking about it, that's letting me know, one, you heard what I said, and two, you made the conscious decision to say, fuck what I said. MJG, what's popping, man?
What it do, yo? What it do, yo? Happy belated birthday to you, Felbo. You know what I'm saying? Let's start that off with that. You know what I mean? Many more, as they would say. But you said he was in the police academy. You know what I mean? That's Sweet Chuck. That's who that is. That
Straight
nigga
Sweet Chuck, nigga.
He's Sweet Chuck, nigga.
Catastrophe everywhere around that.
That motherfucker is Sweet Chuck, nigga. Arms broke, walking out. You feel me, nigga? And then
you hit it on the nose.
Nigga, Sweet Chuck, and then nigga, he wanna be Tackleberry on top of that. Man, fuck that dude. Man. Like I can't, like man, like that dude is picking. It was like he was waiting on something to happen, anything, and then he got a piece of something with everybody. Now, if just like you just said, Famo, if I tell you I don't want to talk about it, you keep nitpicking, like now we got a problem. Like, you know, like what is your real motive? Like, what is your, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't for no podcast, no nothing. This is you trying to connect your own dots. You got something you trying to get to somebody, like, why you trying to figure out who's confidential number 4 when they don't do that? Like, that's why it's confidential. You big cheek double head, bro. Like I don't like act. I ain't gonna say that. I just don't like how he present his content. You know what I mean? Like he's picking, man.
Nah, fuck that nigga. I don't like that fake ass nigga, man. That nigga cancer to hip hop, nigga. Fuck all that.
Yuck said it's the best, man.
You out here sugarfooting and shit. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, you right, man. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
You know what, Yuck?
He said, fuck all you niggas, man. Period. He got more money than all you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Boy, streaming niggas is up, nigga. Period.
You know what though, man? Yuck said it the best. Just because motherfuckers found out and exposed COINTELPRO don't mean it went no motherfucking where.
That shit's still popping, nigga.
It's still popping.
All these rappers got RICO cases, nigga. It's still
Come on,
popping.
man. That shit ain't went no motherfucking where. They just in the mind state of, okay, so you know what we doing. And we still gonna do it. You gotta think about it, man. Anything, all he is, he's just not an op. He's just a chocolate covered op. But it was a whole lot of chocolate covered ops that looked like us that infiltrated and fucked up a lot of our shit.
Hey, man. Like,
man, fucked up the Black Panthers, fucked up hella shit. The Muslims.
Come on, man.
Shit, nigga. Killed Malcolm X, nigga. All types of shit, nigga.
Fred Hampton.
With them government informant look like us niggas all in our circle and destroyed our shit. It's still going down. They destroying hip hop, my nigga, from within. I'm telling you.
Look at it like this. These motherfuckers, not saying make it impossible because that's not true, but they make it extra harder for us to do everything that has to do with accomplishing anything going towards the direction of generational wealth. You want a business loan? They're going to make it harder for somebody that look like you. You want a home loan? They're going to make it harder for somebody that look like you. Not saying, again, that it's impossible, but you think about one of the main things that was invented by us that feeds us more than anything else, even with it feeding us last. Hip hop. For them to destroy that is taking food out of a lot of motherfuckers' mouths.
Bro, it's been a play, my nigga. Prince and Mike was way above their time. That's why they're not here. And I ain't gonna, you know what I mean, allegedly,
No,
you know
that's
what I
a
mean?
fact.
But that's
I
why
was
they're
just
not
having
here.
that discussion.
The people with the game that could have you switch up and really think for yourself and really do the shit that they doing. Because the record label, me being in the industry, man, the record label is a bank. They give you a loan. So that record budget, you have to pay that back with the highest interest rate in life. Like the highest, nigga, like the where you barely paying that motherfucker off, right? So it's a slave deal, right? So when niggas level up and say, fuck that slave deal, I want a joint venture, I want a 50-50 deal, which I make, I want half of that, right? Or fuck that. Master P came with, nigga, just give me a motherfucking print and distribution deal. I'll give y'all 20% and I'm making 80%, right? So when niggas doing deals like that, not the average rapper slave deal, when niggas becoming billionaires within 20 years and 30 years, and niggas took 100 years, 10 generations to become a billionaire. Nah, that niggas coming billionaires too fast. We gotta shut this shit down. And who they attack? All the black billionaires. Fucking Kanye went through his shit. Puff going through his shit. They coming after Jay-Z next. I'm telling you. Oprah is in pocket. You know what I mean? That's why she got her own channel. She ain't try to buy CBS, NBC, none of that shit. She got her own channel.
She ain't gonna rock the boat.
Yeah, she ain't try to rock this. She built schools in Africa, not in America, not in Chicago. So she ain't rocking the boat. So she able to keep her money. But the motherfuckers that rock the boat, Jay-Z sued and motherfucking Puff sued. And Kanye sued. The ones that sued, look what they going through. Right? So come on, my nigga. It's the war on hip hop. All the billionaires are being slid right now, my nigga.
Amen.
They don't want no black billionaires, nigga.
Period. And it's also who they align themselves with too. Like some of the moves they made too, you know what I mean? They ain't been too bright anyway, you know what I mean? And then they put themselves in a vulnerable position anyway. Like when you get that, and it ain't nothing you supposed to do. I don't, you know, I guess that's on the individual. You know what I mean? We just talking from a level where what we would, but like I would think that if you would, you know what I'm saying? Like if I got all this bread or whatever, it's some shit is common sense. Like you said, it's the psychology of some shit is common sense. Y'all ain't getting no fucking plane tickets on the record labels credit shit. Y'all just not gonna do that.
Nah, bro. Like all that shit, you gotta pay back. You gotta pay back. If you on tour, you gotta pay for the tour bus, the motherfucking hotel rooms. You gotta pay for the per diem every day. For niggas, you gotta pay for the
recoupable.
It's
all that.
It's all recoupable.
When you shoot videos, you gotta pay for the models. You gotta pay for the rented cars, the mansion, all that shit. You gotta pay for. They just front the money, my nigga.
That's it.
You gotta pay it back at the smallest percentage to where, nigga, you could go platinum and you still in a fucking hole because of your percentage that you're recouping at. Now, if you're recouping at a 50-50, a joint venture, yeah, you get that $1 million back quick, or that $500,000 or that 200, boom, that's gone. But as an artist with them, you getting pennies, my nigga. And
pennies.
now with the streaming,
portions of a penny.
no, now streaming is portions of a penny. But the rap shit, like point system was pennies. So like if you get 15 points, that's 15 pennies off the dollar. If you get 20 points, that's 20 cents off a fucking dollar. When the record label was making $8 wholesale, $7 wholesale, you're getting 20 cents off that album. That 20 cents is what couping every motherfucking thing you gotta pay back at 20 cents. So you gotta sell a lot of shit to recoup shit back at 20 cents or 15 cents or 10 cents, right?
And that's a lot. And yeah, you saying that, you remember the motherfuckers wasn't getting them but a nickel. Remember, you know what I mean? It was only James Brown, Ray Charles.
5%.
They was getting dollars.
They're getting 5 points.
Right. They was
It
getting
got
dollars.
leveled up. It got
Whoa.
the basic deal was like 10 or 12 points.
Yeah.
Like 10 points or 12 points after like hip hop, you know what I mean, after James Brown and them. But them niggas was like fighting for 5 points, literally. So points was pennies. Right now, let's get to the streaming shit. Streaming is a quarter of a penny, not a half a penny, not a quarter of a penny. That's why they say you got to stream 1,500 streams to be considered one stream. You get it? On one sale. So this streaming shit
That's
is lower.
disrespectful as fuck.
Hold on. The streaming shit is lower than the motherfucking point deal. So they keep on dropping, and then with the streaming shit being so low, they get you with the 360, right? Not only is your point low, but now they get a part of everything you got
That
coming
is
through.
the
Your show money,
trashiest deal ever.
everything. And the streaming points is hella low. So you gotta do it like a billion streams. Snoop said, nigga, we did a billion streams. I got a check for 45,000.
Woo!
A billion streams. Like, hold on,
Billion
my nigga.
streams.
What are we doing?
Boy, Soldier Boy and them hit a lick, didn't they?
Man, listen, man.
Him and Flow Rider, they hit a lick because that shit ain't over. But they just signed a new deal.
These niggas is getting money from the 360 like that. The streaming shit is a percentage. That's why they do the 360 because they get the merch, the tour money. You know what I mean? If you get endorsements, like if Drake got the Nike deal, man, the label get a part of that.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, they done
360 mean they putting their hands in 360 degrees of your business, nigga.
Yeah,
man, I remember the 360
they gave Drake 400 million. Anything that nigga got something to do with, the label is getting it. Period.
Oh no.
That Jordan deal, label deal.
Hey man, I remember when them things came out, man, we was laughing. We was damn near ready to fight people about that. What you want, our show money? That's all we got. We sell our merch at the show.
Is our show, our feature money, our endorsements, our stems and our stream. Like when you put shit on movies and shit and
yeah, that's where you made your bread too.
You think of somebody, a group like, let's say, New Edition, who had, from all of my understanding, a horrible record deal. They had a horrible record deal. It was their show money that kept them able and comfortable, able to take care of their families and live comfortable.
Hell no. When they got off that tour, them niggas didn't get nothing. Them niggas got 3 mopeds or something.
No. I get what you're saying at the beginning. I'm talking about later on in life. I'm talking like right now. You know what I mean? Like that's what's been keeping these niggas going. Is the fans that love them and still come out and fuck with their shows.
That's keeping us going. That show money, that merch money, all that other shit that we got, and publishing. Let's not talk about publishing. They get your publishing too.
They been getting that, and boy, people,
nigga,
they don't even know nothing about that.
Nigga, no, let me tell y'all this as an artist. That is your motherfucking social security in rap. Your publishing, my nigga. That's where you would keep getting paid when you're an old nigga. That's your social
401k.
So
you write the raps, you the publisher.
Bro,
no, that's called your written work.
They get a part of that, nigga. That's, man, come on, bro.
That's a shit that's why Puffy and them didn't mind, you know what I mean, giving up that shit. They made so much money off of everything else. Y'all can have that little shit back now. We good.
Yeah, that publishing, that would be considered like your 401k.
Dude,
like we were talking about earlier, for us artists. That's our 401k in a certain mindset.
Dude,
These in this motherfucker regime life. Shout out my mob, nigga.
Mob.
What it do? Dude started
man, that's real shit,
man. Third base.
Motherfucking your motherfucking publishing, nigga, is basically your pension. That's your retirement, nigga. That's your everything.
Retirement, bro. That's your fucking retirement. Your publishing, my nigga. You better not sell. Like, you could do publishing deals and, you know what I mean, for a hot second, little administration deal, get a couple little advance and shit, run a little 5-year period, recoup that, get your publishing back. But to sell your publishing or have a nigga part of your whole publishing, nigga, no.
You know who I was listening to Yuck talk about that? What's the cat name made the song? This is how we do it.
Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan.
I just had a show.
Man, bro, he said, man, that song made hundreds of millions of dollars and been in everything from commercials to movies, and I didn't see shit off of that because I don't own none of the publishing.
How the fuck you don't own the publishing?
I don't know. I guess he sold it out, but they got. I'm gonna send you the link to the shit.
There's no way.
Hey,
no
so
way.
he could have did a deal at the beginning. That's the same.
That's probably
shit
what it was, and he gave him his publishing.
He's an R&B singer and he's a writer. He'll be writing still. He'll be writing songs just off of his publishing, just getting paid.
Right. He got some hits. So he probably learned from that. He probably them new hits that he wrote, he got the publishing of them, but he ain't got that publishing to that. This how we do it.
I think whoever put the money up for that nigga bought his publishing too. And said, I'm gonna give you
That's
all
probably
this money.
so, but yeah, look that up.
I'm gonna give you this money and I'm gonna give you this money and I own everything.
Well, they probably didn't even know about it, Yuck. They just been writing and singing. You know what I mean?
It's good to get his advance, his money, and get on, nigga. That's it. But then,
yeah, that broke my heart when I heard that, man. I'm like, man, because if you think about it, that song has been in a lot of shit.
Regardless of the publishing, that nigga making show money, that nigga making merch money, that nigga making feature money, that nigga making writing money, that nigga making all the other money that come with it. He getting bread. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can own the publishing, but the nigga gotta work it too.
He's still getting them checks.
Right.
He's still getting them checks, nigga. The overhand, you know what I mean? The overhand checks, you know what I mean? So I just did a show with that nigga at a sold out outdoor LA, downtown LA. It was outside. I'll show y'all the picture. This motherfucker was sold out. Nigga,
y'all remember?
He's still getting his guapole.
Oh yeah, that's crossover, dude. You know what I mean? Just how we do it. He gonna get bread off that.
Yeah, but a song that big.
Let me show y'all the crowd, nigga. This motherfucker. This is downtown LA. This shit was mania, bro.
While y'all pulling that up, do y'all know who the first hip hop cat was that was up on game about his publishing? Special Ed.
Ice Cube.
Special Ed.
Oh, Special Ed?
Yes, sir.
I thought
he had his publishing since the beginning of his career. He was up on it because he was in school and stuff, learning about that. So he was one of the first hip hop artists to have all his publishing, and nobody could get it. And that's why he gets from that song, "Get Paid" song, and all of that. He recoups all that. That's all him.
Let me this Fly had the motherfucking, you could get the motherfucking Ray-Bans with the film shit on it. So this Fly camera with the Ray-Bans on. This is us on stage. Look how thick that motherfucker is. This downtown LA,
that's
bro.
A lot of people.
Look how thick this bitch is outside LA. It's at least about 10,000. I mean, not about, at least about 5, 6, good 10,000 motherfuckers out there, bro. That shit is lined up back of the
massive.
shit.
Salute. That's massive.
Massito. This us performing and shit. This is me on stage rocking that bitch. But yeah, that bitch was live, my nigga. So this is where Montel performed. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, I just did a show with that nigga. He's still getting that check. And then, you know what? Kamala's still bragging on the nigga. She did an interview like, I was with Montel. I mean,
She had Beyonce come out there, man. Beyonce.
We about to start this shit. We ain't about to start this shit.
Hey, what I tell everybody, good luck.
All right, we're about to start it, man. We're about to get this shit started again, man. So Kamala just did the motherfucking Club Shay Shay, man. How y'all feel about that interview?
I ain't even watching, man.
Damn, I walk back and here it is.
That motherfucker feet long in the motherfucker. She got some long ass
girl.
Oh shit! What happened now?
Yeah, you know what happened, nigga. Stop.
No, I didn't. I had ready to go do something right quick. What happened?
The Kamala Shay Shay interview, nigga. How you feel about that, champ?
I didn't catch it.
That's your girl. How you gonna catch that?
I didn't
That's
catch
legendary.
it. No, I just he put a little bit on it with the nasty girl. Hey, well, how you think your Puerto Rican brothers feel about what was going on at that Trump rally?
Hey, that was funny. That was funny.
That wasn't funny to no Puerto Ricans.
That shit was funny,
motherfucking
man.
Trump rally was legendary, bro.
Yeah, they
tripping,
comedian,
man. Nigga. Everything besides what that dumbass nigga said, that shit was legendary. When Elon Musk came out there, nigga, hold on, man. That nigga got a whole. He got the motherfucking Avengers. He got Elon. He got this. Nigga, he got the motherfucking Avengers, boy. If he, nigga, he put Elon in him, man.
Let's think about this for a minute, Yuck. The nigga Trump is against the Green New Deal and saying, fuck all of that. These electric cars, you can't drive them motherfuckers nowhere. We're gonna drill, baby, drill. Let's keep oil. Let's keep.
How you gonna be against that with Elon on the team?
I'd love to know.
Check this out. Now, why he got Elon on the team? Because they spent how many billion on to make electric joints, and they
got Trump supporters setting
that billions that they get at the Elon gonna have not only Tesla shit but shit for everybody. You know what I mean? Out there for everybody all across the road. They couldn't accomplish that with it. And then going into space, they gonna use Elon to go into space, my nigga. So, hey, man, listen, man, he about to put Elon part of the team. That's the team I want to be a part of, nigga. I don't know who
Trump out there.
That nigga that fumbling motherfucking 12 gauges, don't know how to load the 12 gauge. They're talking about he was at this motherfucking Vietnam, whatever happened at this Vietnam.
I thought you were talking about Dick Cheney.
He was in the army. He wasn't in the, I don't know what the fuck is up with the that nigga Manny, bro.
Dick Cheney damn near blew a nigga face off. They got Trump supporters in Oregon and in Washington burning the ballot boxes and shit.
Dick Cheney and Bush was wild, bro. Them was two wild boys.
Man,
Bush and Big Cheney.
I'm glad you said that. Everybody is fucking up the ballots right now. Nigga, California,
only in Democratic states.
Man, California, all the shit's been trashed, my nigga.
Hey, I don't think there's no Democrats out there doing that shit.
I swear to God, in California, man, they find them shits all in the sewer and shit. Like, nigga, they throw them shits everywhere. Them shits in the garbage. Them shits at Venice Beach, floating in the ocean and shit.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man, what's wrong with your boy folks? The boy folks out there putting pipe bombs and shit.
Because they fuck them little paper boats. They destroying those in California.
The whole box is burning up, nigga. The whole box.
They burning shit up.
The whole box is going in the grill, nigga. They using that shit for barbecue, nigga. They
fucking them boats up. They are not letting no boats go out, my nigga. This hell
none.
Hey, well, they don't want none of them Democratic votes.
They gonna be warm tonight, Jack. They use them motherfuckers for burners. They burn them.
Hey, I guess that wouldn't make it rigged, huh?
We don't know who them votes is. We don't know if it's Democrat or Republican.
We don't know who doing it.
I know all them shits is being trashed in California, man. The male niggas is throwing shit down the gutter. How the fuck is UPS throwing shit down the gutter?
Is that a Democrat governor or a Republican governor?
In Cali,
you got a Democrat.
Oh, okay. So you think they'll burn their own votes?
I don't know what the fuck going down. I just watch the news. They burning shit.
They burning shit.
I tell you what's going down. What's going down is they're eating the geese and they're eating the cats and the dogs.
Hey, boy, either one of them. Pick your poison. You know what I mean? One of them gonna be bitter and one gonna be sweet.
You got a slick ass motherfucking suspect bitch or elderly 5-year-old that ain't never got told no before.
I'm gonna be all the way 100 with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. America ain't trying to see no female as a president, bro. On game. They really ain't.
And
It's gonna be Trump.
yo, the white niggas, you think it was January 6th. Nigga, they go, boy, it's gonna be a revolution, nigga.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say is money is gonna influence
It's
this.
gonna be a revolution. If that shit happen, it's gonna be a revolution, nigga.
Money's gonna.
If that happen, what you think gonna happen? Yeah.
The end of the world.
I don't know. Hey. See, don't do me like that. But I definitely think, hey, you think January 6th, nigga, it's gonna be up, nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be up.
Hey man.
Nobody want to go through the last 4 years they went through. Period.
And not only that'll be besides the 4 Trump did. That's 8 of Obama. That's 8 of Obama, 4 Biden. That's 16 years of the same shit. We had a 4-year break. Y'all wanted some more, don't y'all? Good luck. I'm cool, man.
Yeah, man. It's just a long way away. It's a long way away from the days when America was great and the Republicans was flying cocaine and dropping it off in the projects so they can fund their war.
All right, fuck that. Y'all want to go there? We gonna go there. Let's go there then. Let's go there.
I knew I was gonna get it.
They gonna be playing that REM song, man.
Hey,
y'all want to get there? Let's get there.
And Biden was locking everybody up.
Let's go. So look, this is Kamala replying to Trump rally in the motherfucking yeah.
Here you go.
Let's go.
39 with neo-Nazis or Nazis back then. Do you see those comparisons? And can you also expand on what he said and what you said yesterday about Puerto Rico?
Donald Trump this is not new about him, by the way. What he did last night is not a discovery.
But let's also go to what Donald Trump himself said last night, that some of the black men groups that I've been debating about why they can't be with Trump, he said, I could be laying out in the beach with my white skin getting tanned. I mean, this is Donald Trump's mouth.
What the fuck?
I said
you didn't hear him say
on the fence, this is not a real racial signal. My pretty.
Hold on.
What's right?
I can't. I'm white. I can't tan and turn my white skin tan. He said I'm gonna turn my white skin tan. He said
What
that's racist.
Well, what's wrong with that? Don't they call it tanning?
They call it tan.
No, they call what he got tan spray.
Right.
If that nigga lay in the sun, it's gonna be called melanoma.
He gonna be jack-o'-lantern orange. You said he gonna be jack-o'-lantern orange.
But he said that Trump said he gonna go have a tan is racist. But at the meanwhile, we got Sleepy Joe tanning every day,
right,
on his white skin, and that's not racist. He's tanning in the middle of fucking World War III, but that's not racist.
Please play Kamala at
on the golf course.
Let's go.
On the golf course.
Let's go, y'all. Y'all want to go there? We gonna go there, nigga.
Hey, Young been stacking up his shells.
Yeah, you playing with the wrong nigga tonight, Dynamite. Let's go, y'all.
Hey, I ain't got no shells to shoot.
White skin. Donald Trump said this last night. And his homecoming.
The greatest resorts in the world. I could have been extremely happy. I could have had those beautiful waves smack me in the face. I could have had the beautiful suntan. This white skin could have been tan and beautiful.
So when people said that this was like reminiscent of the supremacist rally in 1939, the Nazis, I think that it lived up to that.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta tell you guys, the mainstream liberal media, they're currently losing their minds in desperation over the fact that Kamala Harris is losing to former President Trump, okay? And they are really, really, really trying to find something to stop the momentum that the Trump campaign is currently gaining going into the election. Now, they are boohoo whining and crying about jokes that comedian Tony Hinchcliffe told at the Trump Madison Square Garden rally, which was an extremely successful rally, a rally that Kamala Harris could never have, even in a place like New York City, okay? Even if she had all of these celebrities like Beyonce and George Clooney and all these people that have come out in support of Democrats, even if she had all those people, she still would not be able to pack the arena the same way that Trump did. Okay. It was amazing. It was excellent. And it was damn near perfect, to be quite honest with you. And I don't want to hear anything else outside of that, right? Because that is what the media wants you to believe, which is that comedian Tony Hinchcliffe somehow, some way lost Trump votes because he told jokes about Puerto Ricans and basically everybody, right? Again, that's the narrative that they're pushing here, okay? They're currently pearl clutching over jokes. Now, I want you guys to understand how ridiculous this is, okay? Because they're claiming that these...
You see that? Over jokes. Fair use.
Yeah.
I like this young gentleman breaking the whole situation down. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Jokes were offensive. However, you had a ton of people at this rally that were of different races, okay, from all across the spectrum, religions, Jews, Christians, Muslims, right? Tons of people. It's not offensive to say that the people that are attending this rally are attending a Nazi rally, right? Which basically would imply that you are a Nazi or you're a Nazi sympathizer or a Nazi supporter if you attended the rally. No. You're not supposed to get offended by that, right? That's not offensive, okay? No. What you're supposed to be offended by are jokes, okay? And this is what the mainstream media is.
And they called that shit a Nazi rally. And they
Hey,
called
can I point out one thing right quick, yeah?
Please do.
He
Please
said
do. I like my man. My man going crazy. No Frank Ocean.
he said, I mean, to me, it just sounds like a political ass, fake ass DJ Akademiks. But what he said was, first he diminished the jokes that were not funny at all. It was racist in the motherfucker. He said he made jokes about everybody. Well, show me the part where he made jokes about white people. Secondly, he said, and I don't want to hear. Hold on. Let me just make one more point. Let me
He said the Democrat Party is saying that they made jokes about everybody.
No. He said that the comedian.
You want me reminded? You want me reminded? We can rewind.
Yeah.
He said that the Democrat Party are saying that he made jokes about Puerto Ricans and everybody else. You know, you ain't getting that second part in it. You know,
no. What I heard him say is in reference.
I'm gonna bring it back so you can hear it loud and clear, my nigga.
Okay.
Right. Again, that's the narrative that they're pushing here. Okay, they're
A
currently
little bit
pearl
further.
clutching over jokes. Now, I want you guys to understand how ridiculous this is. Okay, because they're claiming that these jokes were offensive. However, you had a ton of people at this rally that were of different races. Okay, from all across the spectrum, religions, Jews, Christians, Muslims, right? Tons of people. It's not offensive to say that the people that are attending this rally are attending a Nazi rally, right? Which basically
you got to rewind it more, yeah.
Or you're a Nazi sympathizer or a Nazi supporter if you attended the rally. No. You're not supposed to get offended by it. I tell you guys, the mainstream liberal media, they're currently losing their minds in desperation over the fact that Kamala Harris is losing to former President Trump, okay? And they are really trying to find something to stop the momentum that the Trump campaign is currently gaining going into the election. Now, they are boohoo whining and crying about jokes that comedian Tony Hinchcliffe told at the Trump Madison Square Garden rally, which was an extremely successful rally, a rally that Kamala Harris could never have, even in a place like New York City, okay? Even if she had all of these celebrities like Beyonce and George Clooney and all these people that have come out in support of Democrats, even if she had all those people, she still would not be able to pack the arena the same way that Trump did, okay? It was amazing. It was excellent. And it was damn
fair use. Since we had the hella reminded, let's go, y'all.
They're perfect, to be quite honest with you. And I don't want to hear anything else outside of that, right? Because that is what the media wants you to believe, which is that comedian Tony Hinchcliffe somehow, some way lost Trump votes because he told jokes about Puerto Ricans and basically everybody, right? Again, that's the...
Now.
I said, and basically everybody.
No,
right?
You said, no. That's the point I said. So if he made jokes about Puerto Ricans and basically everybody, then show me the jokes that same person said about white people. Secondly, I heard him say, and I don't want to hear nothing else.
Did you watch the Madison Square Garden? Did you watch it?
I did.
The whole shit from beginning.
I didn't watch the whole thing. No.
Did you watch the comedian part?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't hear him say any jokes about any white people.
He didn't joke about nothing else but just Puerto Rico.
No, I said that in reference to what he just said. He said he made jokes about everybody. My reply to that is, show me the jokes that he said about white people.
He talked about New York.
Well, hold on. Everybody is not just white people. Why you?
No, I didn't say that, but he said everyone. So that would include white people as well, correct?
Man,
He
come
talked
on,
about
my
New
nigga. Now
York.
you reaching, my nigga. Your back itching, bro.
I'm not
Go
reaching. You
Hold
purposely
on.
acted. Now, all right, look.
He said
Never mind that.
everybody.
Let me make my second point so you can get back to the
Hold on.
content.
He didn't say he made jokes about Puerto Ricans and white people. He said Puerto Ricans and everybody.
Everybody would include white people. So show me the white people joke.
He was talking about New York,
just
fam.
signaling just white people? And he's at a white person motherfucking rally, which is Donald Trump. What are you talking about?
I don't hear him making jokes about the white people.
That shit don't make sense.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
Okay, hold on. This nigga said a joke about Puerto Rico, which I don't agree with. But it's cool for them to say Donald Trump is Hitler, and he got them there assassinated 3 times. With that real rhetoric to saying he's Hitler, he's a dictator. That's got this nigga damn near. Now, if your candidate Kamala would have got damn near assassinated, and survived, and then Trump and them talking about she's Hitler, would that be fair? Like they could be like, oh fuck Hitler, fuck Trump and them. Like,
I'll just ask you this one.
Hold on. It's fair for the fucking Democrats to do that. And this man almost lost his fucking life. Like, let's be real with the rhetoric, my nigga. Let's be real. This shit ain't fair and that shit ain't cool. Period.
In fairness, you said that the Democrats call him a dictator. Let me ask you just one question. Did or did not Trump say he was going to be a dictator on day one?
When?
You haven't?
He did say that. Trump did say he wanted to be a dictator, but
he been president.
No, he said he gonna be a dictator on motherfucking the shit
day one.
Deporting the refugees or whatever the fuck, deporting the illegal aliens and something else. And after that, I'm not a dictator.
No, that's what he said. He said only
Joe Rogan. He said the
doing
same
something
thing.
else. Them two things. No, he said deporting illegal aliens and securing the border. After that, I won't be a dictator. I'm gonna be a dictator on those 2 things. I'm gonna deport the illegal aliens and I'm a motherfucking shut down the border. That's
so
gonna
if
be the dictator shit.
So if he said that he's going to refer to himself as a dictator, then it wouldn't be wrong for anyone else to refer to him as that.
He didn't say that.
Because y'all said he was a dictator, nigga. He just recently said that, bro.
He
Joking around with what y'all said. He was asked, is he gonna be a dictator? He said, you know what? I'm gonna be a dictator on the first day, and I'm gonna stop the border, and I'm gonna stop the fucking alien. I'm gonna send the aliens back, the biggest deportation shit, and that's the only time I'm gonna be a dictator. After that, I'm gonna be a president. Joking around.
I don't remember hearing all of that, but okay, fine. We can agree to disagree on that.
He on Joe Rogan, fam.
Here's what I'm gonna say though. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this right here, my man.
Disagree with you on that. Let me just say this one last thing, and I'm out of it. I promise you. I heard him also say, "I don't want to hear anything from anyone else." That's what the media wants you to believe. Well, then, aren't by that logic, you're doing the same thing?
Nah, not really. Because really, what he's doing, he's showing how Kamala and their party is being hypocritical. That's what he's saying.
That would make, if you're doing the same thing.
Nah, he's not doing the same thing.
You're still doing the same thing.
But he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He's trying to point out to everybody how Kamala and their party is being, hypocritical by saying they're saying all of these jokes and blah, 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 blah. And he's such a bad guy because I know, I understand. What I'm saying is, here's the point that my man is trying to bring in on how hypocritical that party is being towards Trump and them. Because look, let's go ahead and keep this into perspective. I'm a history major, history buff. You know what I mean? I got 2 degrees. So let's take this back to back in the day when they was politicking. They used people to talk about the other party to get the other party's people to vote for them. So it's been going on for centuries. But see what they're doing now, Kamala and them is trying to make these jokes about whoop so bad. They've been doing this all through politics. But when y'all call these people Nazis and they're the Nazi party, what are y'all? And y'all shouldn't vote for them because they're reminiscing the Nazi and the Hitler thing. Man, you're doing the same thing they doing, just in a whole different way, trying to make them think something else. You know what I mean? The politics was built on this. You feel me? And he's trying to point the fact out that Kamala and them trying to make these jokes and all this other shit like it's so bad, but yet and still they doing the same shit. They throwing the rock and hiding their hand, my boy. You know what I mean?
And she been doing that all summer.
What he said?
waiting for him to say something, and then she come back and damn near say words. You know what I mean? Or bait him to say something.
That
So
part.
anybody's gonna defend themselves. Plus, this is politics. This is what they gonna do. You know what I mean? And just like he just said, period, point blank. You can't do something and say, oh, he can't do that. He can't talk about the Puerto Ricans. Well, y'all call him a Nazi and Hitler, and he should be. And you know what I mean? So what's the difference? You know what I mean? And I don't find that joke offensive because it was funny. That shit was funny to me. And if they know Tony, the dude that was saying it, that's how he do. Anybody that watch his shit on what with his channel, whatever, that's all they, man, he got retarded dudes up there that get talked about. Bad. So that was normal to him, man. And if it was funny because Puerto Ricans was laughing. And if Puerto Rican's part of America, that's what he was saying.
Me personally, I didn't see no Puerto Ricans laughing. I'm sure you could probably show me, but I didn't see that.
Of course,
Speaking about him saying they can have all of the celebrities like they want, like Beyonce. Well, this is coming from a motherfucker that brought a nigga like Hulk Hogan, who's another known racist, on his shit. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, I'm gonna say, man, what white person ain't called some black person a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hulk
Hey,
Hogan.
did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this shit that Trump talking about taking it back to the fucking before World War II, right? When World War II came, that's when we got the tax with the American people getting taxed. Before World War II, we was living off terrorists from other countries and shit. And we was
Before
more.
World War II, it was Jim Crow.
No,
Bro,
bro,
we wasn't
land my
paying
motherfucking
taxes, fam.
plane, bro. I'm talking about taxes, nigga.
We wasn't paying taxes. We was only
wasn't paying fucking
to fund
taxes
the
until
war.
World War II, nigga.
That's it. That's to fund the war.
Period. And we
And
was
that's the only
more
reason why we
successful
paid.
than anything, bro. So Trump trying to take it back to that we ain't paying no taxes no more, and we gonna pay tariffs, man. Period.
Do you
And
know
that's
why
gonna
we stay
fund
in
America,
war?
bro.
You know why we stay in war? To pay taxes. That's the only reason. That's the only time we are
That's
supposed to
why
pay taxes
when
is
World War
in
II came, we
wartime.
had to pay taxes, nigga.
And we
Period.
paying taxes now. We stay in war. We pay taxes. We've been paying taxes since then. We never
For
paid
war,
taxes
nigga.
for them.
For war. For war.
What war? It's wars all around the world. We in the UN. As long as we in war, the United States, we're
But
gonna pay
Trump
taxes.
said no. The UN need to pay for that. We pay
Right.
more
He said
than
he
the
need to
UN.
tear their ass up.
Hold on. Let me land. We pay more than the UN pay. He said we cutting that shit down. Nigga, hold on. How we paying more for everything? The UN is United Nations. How we paying more than anybody pay for anything that's going down, any conflict, we paying the most. We got the biggest bill. Fuck that. Trump said we ain't doing that no more. So hell no, man. I'm rocking with Trump,
Right.
my nigga.
I
Like all
feel
this
you.
bullshit has super elite shit that's going down. These niggas is puppets, nigga. I'm gonna ask you a question right now, my nigga. Network. Who's the president right now? Because Biden has stepped down and this bitch is running. So who's running the government right now? Who's still approving missiles and shit to go and do all this war shit? And who's approving all this shit? Because China, Korea just sent all them motherfucking troops to motherfucking Russia. So who's approving all that shit to go down when Sleepy Biden is on the motherfucking beach and this bitch is motherfucker, not this chick, not this, my bag, but this chick
If he's on the beach,
campaign. This chick is on the campaign. Who's running the motherfucking government? I'll wait.
I'll tell you this. Let me not let you wait long. If he is on the beach, that motherfucking nuclear football is sitting right next to him on the sand.
Who running it? I asked you who running this shit. If he stepped down and she's on a promotional campaign, she's not the president. Who's running this shit, my nigga?
Well, sir, he still is the president.
Man, no.
He
Who's
didn't
running?
step down. What he said is that he's not going to run for re-election.
Got you.
That doesn't mean that he's not the president now.
Well, he still got
Who's
limited
running this
presidential duties. If his health is bad, all this shit is public record. You can look this shit up. You know what I mean? If he's not fit for office, he's supposed to step down.
I wish somebody would tell Donald Trump that. Because he's yet
know
to
that
release those motherfucking medical records yet.
What they got to do with what we?
I mean, I'm just going off of your logic.
No, but what's logic is
Bro,
is
how
what we
was your
seeing.
no.
Biden is through. Biden's done. We're seeing that. Donald Trump got his faculties. We can
Nigga,
understand.
Biden was done before he got there.
Right. Okay, right.
Like I said, man, I'm going for the Avengers, man. That nigga got Elon Musk, nigga. That nigga got the squad, man. I'm fucking with the mob, nigga.
What you
Period.
call the Avengers?
I'm
All right,
fucking
to
with
keep it all the way 100 though. Y'all do know the president is just the person to put in the front, that the House and the Senate actually run the country, right?
Yeah, the Congress is the one who's the most
Congress run the
important.
country. The president
Yeah,
is just
because they the ones that
president is
add
just
and
the
take
poster
laws
person
off the books.
to show that there's a leader. But the president don't do nothing but sign shit, to be all the way 100. You know what I mean? And veto and shit. But other than that, the House and the Senate and all that shit run the country, to be all the way 100.
And while everybody voting, the electoral college, y'all gonna see them little 18 and that's who picks the president. All them million votes and whatever.
But I'm gonna ask you this question, Scorp D's. Who run that shit? Who pay the House Senate? Who pay that shit to get the shit? Like, it's the corporations, the big boy
Right.
corporations.
It's all the people like the NRA, like the gun people. They pay.
No,
They just
nigga,
pay it.
all that
What
shit.
you
No,
talk?
fuck it. Beyond the NRA, nigga, BlackRock, all the big boys. The
Oh
NRA,
yeah.
small percentage. They're talking about BlackRock, the big dogs.
Okay, you're talking about the big votes, the big money. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
$1 billion shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this.
That's financial interest.
Let me just toss this idea at you, brothers, and see if this idea makes sense to you. I think in order to bring the corruption down, because I don't think you can ever eliminate corruption as long as there's power involved, but I think the way to cut back a whole lot of corruption is to make it to where a person couldn't donate over a certain amount of money.
Okay, cool.
You have to put a cap on that.
Okay, cool. But let me ask you about corruption, right? And we talking about BlackRock, right? The Trump assassinator that shot, the attempted assassinator that shot Trump, was in a BlackRock school on BlackRock commercials and shit. What a coinky dink, right? What a coinky dink. And this is fact, my nigga. That little long-haired nigga was on BlackRock commercials when they was promoting their little shit they was doing in that town. You know what I mean?
Well, he was all over the place.
The head of BlackRock was walking around with them and shit, showing them the premises, whatever little college, whatever little faculty they had. Yeah, man. Had them niggas all in classrooms and shit. And now he's the one that tried to assassinate Trump. But BlackRock is against Trump too. They with the Democrats, right? So just so
are you talking about the first dude, the one who got killed?
The first one, absolutely.
The little youngster. Hey, yeah.
Okay, so he was all over the motherfucking place. This was a motherfucker that donated to this.
You didn't see him walking around with Trump. Now,
no, what I'm saying is that this was a motherfucker that donated to Democrats and was a registered motherfucking conservative Republican. This nigga was all over the place.
But no. He just now became a Republican right before he did it. Now, he was a Democrat all the way.
So then if you become a Republican, that makes even less sense.
No. If it's planned. Nigga, if you're gonna do this, nigga, we're gonna do it as a Republican, not as a Democrat, my nigga, if I get caught, right? Like,
well, I mean, all of that is subjective, bro.
It's as easy as a fucking vote. It's as easy as them papers that we talked about being thrown away, my nigga. It ain't that hard.
Yeah, and just
you acting like it's rocket science, my nigga. It's not. It's the next electional campaign. You could say I'm this, which he said he did in this campaign, which he just registered in this campaign, right? He wasn't no motherfucking Democrat for hella years. Like, come on, man.
Real talk. Real
but
talk.
the point that I'm trying to make,
it's not about how you do it. It's what you make people believe.
Yeah.
Okay, but if that's the case, then what this is called, this is a fallacy. It's called arguing from the point of ignorance.
We talking about Puerto Rico, and this nigga almost got killed because they called him Hitler. What? I keep on asking you that question because you think it's fair game for this nigga almost to get assassinated with them calling him Hitler, and y'all complaining about Puerto Rico. I don't get it. Nobody got killed because of Puerto Rico. Kamala ain't got damn near assassinated 3 times because of the Puerto Rico joke. But their rhetoric and saying he's a dictator on day one, like you saying, and saying that a motherfucker is Hitler and they have
that's what he said.
they having a Nazi rally. He almost got assassinated 3 times, my nigga. Is that fair game? Or that's or y'all going too hard in the fucking paint?
Hey man, he was on the cover of Time magazine, called him a Hitler on the cover of their magazine.
Bro,
Not only that,
my
What
nigga.
I want to know,
Talk
because
about fucking Puerto Rico, like stop playing, my nigga.
I'm not saying that it's
Y'all
not
act
true.
like the victims. Y'all act
And
like the victims, but
yeah,
Trump is a victim. That nigga almost got
okay,
assassinated.
that's
Nigga,
the
not
point I was
Kamala
about
Harris.
to.
Not Kamala Harris, bro.
That's
And
where
that
I'm
nigga
leading
stood up
to.
and said,
Maybe
fight,
you can
fight,
show
nigga.
me.
He could hold on. He could have been a buster. He could have crawled under the motherfucking shit and dipped. He stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. That's the motherfucker that I want to be my president, my nigga. Not no giggly, pooty ass motherfucking beer drinking. Trump don't drink. He don't smoke. He don't do none of that shit. I want a motherfucker on point. I don't want no beer drinker, no wine drinker, no none of that giggly, pooly ass shit that she doing. I don't, nigga. If you want a wine drinker, beer drinking ass chick to be your motherfucking president, you vote for her. I know who I'm voting for, the motherfucking Avengers. Period.
All right.
hey man,
All right.
you see what
Now,
they did to McDonald's? Soon as he was there for that little 10 minutes, McDonald's had an E. coli outbreak that quick. You feel me? Like they trying to undermine that man in anything he do. Like
Man, the coldest thing.
real, like that is a different kind of
so
politics.
Oh, somebody said
maybe
Trump
I'm.
talking more shit about everybody. Trump never called Kamala Hitler.
Nah,
He
Right.
said
yeah, so enough did.
she's dumb. She can't finish a sentence. She's incompetent. She can't like this basic shit. He ain't
What
said
do you say
she's
about
like
everybody?
she. If we go into African terms, she the person in Congo, Africa that's slaying all the girls and raping them. She's that one. Like he didn't say none of that shit, but they're saying the same shit about him. That's not fucking
What you
fair,
were saying they was doing in the Congo?
Giggles and Poops. If he got killed, it wouldn't be Giggles and Poops. Y'all niggas think because he survived is cool. Or we could keep calling him Hitler. That shit ain't fly, my nigga. Like on some
Okay,
Young
so
Miles
my
shit.
thing is, because I see you can put stuff up on the screen, and I swear to God, I'm not saying this to be funny, but I personally have seen a lot of different gunshot wounds, grazes, and all.
I
I
don't give a
didn't
fuck.
see
That's what y'all think.
anything
I don't give a fuck. It was fun.
that
Somebody
indicated
died.
that this nigga got shot.
People got shot and died there, my nigga. Like, stop playing. That's what
He
all
didn't
you
get shot.
Democrats.
Look,
He got
man,
shot and another
He
nigga
didn't
got
get
shot
shot.
and killed. Come on.
I've seen that
look,
nigga do the same shit on the WWF, my nigga.
I mean,
No, he showed his
if your
own.
ear get hit, you still got
See the
shot.
Did you see the Joe Rogan interview? He showed his
Mm-mm.
wound on Joe Rogan, nigga. He
That's
said,
what I'm
Joe
saying.
Rogan
If you
said-
got,
Joe
I would
Rogan
love to
said,
see it.
Hold on. Joe Rogan said, where you get hit? He said, I got hit right here. He said, oh, I see it right there.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking is, could you show it to? Because I swear to God, I'm not
it's
even
on
being
Joe
on no
Rogan.
This shit
funny
to Joe
shit.
Rogan. He
All
showed
right,
it
I'm
to
gonna check
Joe
it out.
Rogan, nigga.
I'm gonna check it out.
What are you talking about? He just did a 3-hour interview with Joe Rogan. That first thing he said, man, people thinking that it's fake, man. Show me the injury. He said, it's right here.
Okay, so then I wouldn't be the only one thinking that. And up until then, like you said, he showed it on Joe Rogan. I had no clue because I hadn't seen the interview. But you said this was recently.
But
But
check
up
it out.
until how long ago did the nigga get shot? It wasn't yesterday.
Of course, it's gonna heal. I would think
Bro,
so. I would hope.
bullets
Let's get back
leave
to this.
scars.
Especially if it's
Let's get back to the
flesh.
content.
If it's a flesh wound, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. If it's a flesh wound,
I'm gonna fast forward. You know what I mean, and get to what the Democrats is. The CNN is saying because they control, the news right now. So it's fair for the news to say all this shit they saying too. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
That's not offensive. Okay. No. What you're supposed to be offended by are jokes. Okay. And this is what the mainstream media is boohoo whining and crying about on basically every network this morning. Take a look.
It's worth noting that while we showed you that joke about the pile of garbage that comedian made, he also said something else about Latino voters that I can't play because I know a lot of you are probably at the breakfast table with your little kids. And if we played it, you'd have to shut us off because it was so incredibly crude that it's a family program and we're just not going to do it.
I think a lot of people are seeing that rally at Madison Square Garden, seeing all those people. Doesn't mean he's going to win the race. But my point is, it's discouraging that so many people would gather and rally to hate speech in America, that it's discouraging and it hurts that people who have family in Puerto Rico who are Puerto Rican Americans, who are American citizens, are hearing hate like that. It's discouraging.
So, Congressman, last night, right here in New York City, your hometown, Donald Trump held a packed rally at Madison Square Garden, and a number of speakers used downright racist and offensive language, no more so than the so-called comedian who said that Puerto Rico was an island of garbage. Can you just give us your reaction to what you heard last night, just hours and hours of frankly,
fair use? So now it's not just the comedian, it's the whole rally was disrespectful or racist, including the comedian. You hear this
Crazy
shit?
work. Crazy
You know
work.
one thing
Everybody
that's a
there.
fact is that no matter how much that you can say that certain news outlets are not telling the truth, I can tell you what happens, especially on the corporate side of the game. And when it comes to news, when you're not telling the truth, they're going to send you a cease and desist and have you recant that story, or they're going to sue your ass for defamation. Now, you ask yourself, when is the last time that Fox News got sued, and when is the last time that MSNBC got sued?
Because they ain't said
Because
nothing defamating.
Tucker Carlson is the reason, and lying about them voting machines and costed Fox News $750+ million is the reason that his ass not there no more.
Bro, I got eyes, and I watched the whole shit.
Man,
I'm sorry. I got eyes, and I watched motherfuckers had Jerusalem. They had Jewish Trump hats, my nigga. They had Muslim Trump hats, bro. Like the fuck, like Make America. They had yarmulkes, like the little hat on their back. Like all religions was there, bro. So you saying all these religions are haters? Like, come on, man.
Now that I won't agree with. I won't agree with that. I don't believe that every Trump. I don't. Me personally, I don't believe that every Trump supporter is a racist. I just think that every racist is a Trump supporter.
Oh man, like look, I not to say nobody don't.
Keeping it real.
But you gotta have your own mind, man. You gotta have
I'm not
your
a
own
racist.
mind.
I'm a real
So wait a minute. I can't let that be my own choice.
So I'm glad you said this. So we can't have our own choice to say what
Absolutely, you can.
But
I'm not telling. Look, hold on. In all fairness, I'm not telling you to have your own mind. You told me that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said it's like
Oh
they
my
try to make you not have your own mind. So when it's people like me and Yuck, it's like we kind of in the middle, but we seeing the bullshit that they saying. You know what I mean? Like I'm with Yuck. I see more bullshit from what the Democrats is saying than the dumb shit Trump is saying and doing. I'm not gonna sit there and just play like he ain't saying nothing stupid, but what they doing, and man, they trying to brainwash people. They literally trying to tell you, oh, well, he's a Nazi. Man, I've been around for a minute. Trump ain't prejudiced, man. If he was, he wouldn't have got this far. We'd have known it. So the things that they saying and doing, like they just poking the bear, and some of these people won't even go fact check. You know what I mean? It's like me and Yuck telling you he on Joe Rogan. Well, I have to see that. You know what I mean? Like you need to watch that.
Okay, but again, in all fairness, is that interview recent?
Yo.
Every day.
Okay, so then that's the reason why I haven't seen it.
All right, look. Let me play the content, and now let me play a motherfucking Republican that's in the Republican Party, that's part of the government, that was there, a black man, and let's hear what he has to say about this shit that was there. Let's go. Fair use.
Rest of the media over some jokes. Take a look.
By the way, and everything that's going on over there.
Daily News has racist rally.
So time out, but before you go any further.
Well, you were there. Were you there for the whole time?
I was there the entire time. So to the New York Daily News, is it a racist rally if you have a black man from Florida who's originally from New York speaking at the rally? I don't think so. This is the problem with most media today. They're too busy trying to fearmonger everything, except it's instead of actually talking about the facts and the substance. It was a great rally last night. Donald Trump obviously spoke. Did he say something that was off color? No, he did not. I spoke. Did I say something off color? No, I did not. Eric Trump, Laura Trump, Don Trump Jr., Elon Musk, Howard Lutnick. Did they say anything that was off color? No, they did not.
Distance himself from the comedian.
Sure, go ahead.
And this is what I think, to the extent that there are folks who, by the way, may agree with the policies of Trump,
yes,
but don't want to vote for Trump. And those, you know some of those people. The reason that they don't want to vote for Trump is because they see either in his character or the people who seem to support him seem to be engaged in that or willing to engage in that, right? Because what you don't see, you don't go to other rallies for Harris or see in a Harris rally that kind of vitriol. It just you see. I don't think you do.
Kamala Harris spends half her time talking about her rival as Hitler after he's been. There have been attempts on his life, not once, but twice. She's doing it right now. Every Democrat official at these rallies refers to him as Adolf Hitler. You got Hillary Clinton running around there hawking her book that nobody wants to buy, frankly. And she's talking about how this is akin to 1939. Are you out of your mind? You want to talk about rhetoric? Let's compare. But let me go back. We are talking about the comments of a comedian, and everybody's going to forget it in 48 hours. The real joke in America is the
talk your shit, my nigga. Talk your shit, man. Fair use, man. You hear that? You hear that, network? Take a dose, man.
I most definitely hear it.
Let's talk specifically about Puerto Ricans in America today. Puerto Ricans have had to live under the same inflation unleashed by Kamala Harris. And that's not a joke, but they got to live with it. Puerto Ricans today are living under the same terrible border policies that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris unleashed. That's a terrible joke on the American people. We should be focused on that.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that front. I'm just saying.
Ooh, he fucked them up. He said,
I mean, you're talking.
Now, what
you're talking about the same. I mean, I got a lot to say about it. I mean, I can start with the fact that the same person, Byron Donalds, that you're playing to do with the white wife, is the same motherfucker that said that black families were better under Jim Crow. So, I mean, there's that to start off with.
That's deflected.
Bring anybody but this tap dancing ass nigga. Who that nigga on that horse?
I'm gonna say this. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this. It don't matter. It don't matter where the truth comes from. You know what I mean? The truth is gonna be the truth regardless.
So was it the truth when that same person said that black families were better under Jim Crow?
No, I'm talking about right now.
Well, right now, what he's saying right now in this conversation is the truth.
The fuck
Just because listen, my character stands on his own, and I made mistakes when I was younger, but that doesn't mean when I'm giving the truth, it's a lie. I'm gonna tell you like this, and what old girl said earlier, America, where she was like, nobody wants to hear hate mongering about. Listen, let me give it all the way 100 to you, my G. America was built on this bullshit. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Exactly.
You feel me? America was built on hate mongering and all of that. We took land from the natives, my nigga. So if we want to get into the real politics of the shit, my nigga, that shit been going on since the beginning of America being built. My man is right. Just because he said that shit about Jim Crow, now I don't agree with that, but he's telling the truth right now. You can't cover the truth with a lie. You know what I mean? The truth is going to be the truth regardless, no matter where it comes from. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's hard. It's harder for me. It's harder to convince me that you're telling the truth when it's coming from a liar. It's easy for me to listen to the truth coming from a motherfucker that tells the truth.
The devil. The coldest thing.
Coming for you, nigga. You done lied about eating the cookies, nigga. When the mama found your cookie jar empty, nigga, and they say, "Did you eat it?" You said, "Nah, mama, my brother ate it." So hold on, my nigga. We all done lied.
And you know what happened? I got my ass whooped for it.
We all done lied in life, nigga. Stop playing with me, nigga. You act like nigga gotta be perfect. Jesus Christ, get the fuck up out of here with the bullshit, nigga. He telling the truth right now, nigga. I know that.
And what Kamala doing and the party doing? Listen, the coldest thing the devil ever did was try to make the world think he didn't exist, my nigga, and that's what they on, my G. On game.
I mean, I always felt like the devil was the father of the lie.
Yeah.
And I think that the reason that he the father of the lie is because he know the word of God better than any human being, so he uses it against us.
The only thing the devil can do, bro, I'm gonna give you 100 because I'm an ordained minister, my nigga. The only thing the devil can do for real, is put a suggestion in your head. The devil don't make you do none of that.
At all. At all.
Give
You
you a
test your
suggestion.
free will.
It's you that do it.
Yeah, you test your free will. I absolutely agree with that.
The devil can be a father of a lie all day long, but you the one that did the act. Come on now.
Absolutely. They taught you that in the Genesis. You the one that still made the decision. I get where you're going. I ain't taking that from you. All I'm saying is that I don't feel like he's qualified to have this conversation and me pay attention to it. I can't speak for nobody else.
What do you consider?
And first of all, hold on. Let me just say this to clarify too, for not only y'all or the people that may not know in the comments. I am not a Democrat. I am actually a registered independent. I voted for Bernie Sanders, but I just can't find myself in support. And this is just me personally as a black person. I personally can't find myself in support of someone who said that white supremacists are very fine people. I can't.
Man, he
I
didn't.
can't. You can downplay it. You can do. That's fine. Y'all all welcome to have that opinion. But again, if somebody walked up right now and grabbed your wife or your sister by her pussy, would you say the same thing to that person that people say about Donald Trump? Oh, no, man, he just tripped, man. Nigga, that's sexual assault.
Now look what you
Come on,
said.
my nigga.
You talking about a nigga that said both sides were good people. But let's talk about this border crisis where you got the Venezuelan niggas killing, offing motherfuckers, raping, stealing, and they go to jail and get let out. They beating up police, shooting and killing motherfuckers because of the Biden and Kamala administration, my nigga. You want to talk about language and compared to people being killed and raped and murdered, my nigga? Are you serious, nigga? Like, you talking stupid shit right now, man. Like, for real.
I can absolutely pull up. I can absolutely pull up.
Talking about language and oh, this one was bad. That one, nigga, what are we going through right now, nigga? Gas is high, groceries is high, rent is high, nigga. Venezuelan and all types of motherfucking foreigners is coming through this motherfucker, tearing shit up, nigga. It's ugly right now, nigga. Beyond the pandemic, nigga. If you in California, nigga, if it's less than $1,000, you can steal anything you motherfucking want, nigga. Period. And get away with it, not go to jail, nigga. Motherfucking nigga, I go to the mall every motherfucking weekend because I perform every weekend, nigga. You know what? Ain't at the mall no more. Gucci ain't there no more. Louis Vuitton ain't there no more.
Everybody packed up.
Ain't there no more. Saks Fifth no more. Because niggas done ran through Saks Fifth and all that shit so much they done moved, nigga. They done shut the fucking stores down. That shit didn't happen when Trump was in office, my nigga. I'm talking about real life. I ain't talking about rhetoric and talking about, oh, he said this. Oh, he said that. Nigga, I'm talking about life right now, nigga. It's fucked up, nigga. And back then when Trump was in office, my life was right. That's all I'm saying, bro. Period. You could talk all that shit. Oh, he said he was a racist. Oh, he said this. He said that. How your bills is, nigga. How your motherfucking groceries is, nigga. How your gas is right now, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
All this shit going on, you know what I mean? Democrats let this shit. I don't care, both of them. If it's bipartisan, they both let it happen, especially the Democrats. You got people stealing everywhere, all across the country. They ain't even going to jail. And then you got border people coming over here fighting the police that would shoot us just by walking past them. And then you giving them food stamps way
Man,
more. Your
That's
Democrat.
what I'm talking. See, that's that
Your
shit.
Democrats.
That's that. And not only that, these niggas is coming over, taking over apartment complex and shutting it down. You dig?
So if you had
All
the
because of this border
opportunity,
issue, my nigga. They pulling in cats from thousands of cats from Mexico. You know what I mean?
okay, so if you
With
had the
nothing.
opportunity
This
to send more money.
opportunity, but there's also another way to come over here the right way, my boy. There's another way to come the right way.
Listen to what I'm saying. If you got the opportunity to send more money to the border, to hire more border patrol, to hire more motherfucking security down there, then what sense does it make if both Republicans and Democrats came together on a bill and this nigga pick up the phone and say to his Republican friends, don't let that go through because I need that to run on? That's a motherfucker that cares about himself more than he cares about this country.
No, he don't.
This nigga, Donald Trump, is not the president. He ain't in office. He ain't part of none of that shit. How's that
You
the
don't
truth?
think he got friends, my nigga?
Hold on,
man.
You just told me.
He said it.
We just said this shit is ran by the Senate and votes. How the fuck did Donald Trump come out the blue and run it? That's bullshit, nigga.
There is no way that man can have anybody that's giving him. But what can he do right now? That's another thing, man. Like, he is not the president. Like, he is not down there telling people, yeah, the border, like, this huge, like, I'm doing this. Like, that's another thing they like.
Oh, hold on. They indicted this nigga. Hold on. At the same time, he's being in jail, got mug shots. He's being indicted, fighting cases. You think he could come to the Senate and call a shot?
On the side.
That's bullshit.
Not being the president. Man, look, man, like,
that's bullshit.
You misinformed, man. Like, you know what I mean, on some little shits, you know what I'm talking about? Like, and that's what I don't like about what the Democrats be doing, because they don't go in depth with shit. It's only the surface, and they don't even scratch it. Just like you can't, like, the thing you can tell me, how is he Hitler like? Because if he was, he wouldn't even be running for president. He wouldn't even be running for president.
Then peep that. Even if it was true, right? Even if it was true, right? They just made an executive order to shut down the border since July, right? Since like June or July, they shut executive order. You could have did this. Is what they asked him on CNN. That white dude said, "Why you didn't do that executive order 3 years ago or 2 years ago?" That same executive order. Okay, say if Donald Trump cock-blocked it, you're the president. You can make an executive order, and you didn't. You waited 3.5 fucking years to make that executive order because it's election time. Why did it
Talk
take so
your
long?
shit, OG. Talk that shit.
Tell them how many people they let in there too. How many people just magically, about what, 3-4 million? How y'all know how many people did y'all count them? I thought y'all didn't know. I thought they was flooding the border so much, but y'all know exactly how many people.
No, because they know how many, because they give them court dates. Instead of
and money.
Yeah, instead of they give them court dates and money, so they know exactly how many niggas is on the payroll and how many niggas got court dates. Period.
And there's people that's on these money gigs, you know what I mean? Like, there's people, American people, that's still on waiting lists, my G. And they giving these cats subsidized housing too. I know a lady here in Columbus, my guy, been on 6 years waiting for housing. But these cats came over and got not only subsidized housing, but also bread and food stamps. Come on, man. Make it make sense, my boy. Make it make sense.
My family, man, they getting told where to live. They get the money. I know somebody that worked down there. They was shitty as hell. They get a check. They get a phone. They get they get like 3 or 4 places where they can go pick to live on a certain side of town, and they get a whip, depending on which city you in, and depending on how many people you got with you. If you a family, you get the whole shebang.
That part. You know what? They winning.
PT card, with a loaded gas card, with a clothes, something about some stipend for some clothes.
Fighting for clothes, yeah, all of that, bro. They win. They winning like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Come on, man. And
shout out to Yuck.
Homeless people around here, man, and they just been needing shit. Business people with loans can't even get that. These people getting 10 and 15,000 on food stamp cards, and then getting cash money every month. Democrats. I don't care, and I ain't got no dog in no fight, because like I said, I ain't voting, because I feel like I'm the reason why everything fucked up now, fucking with them Democrats. You know what I'm saying? Except
the only thing here's what's crazy. The only thing I don't rock with Trump on, I don't rock with a lot of stuff on both the parties, but the only thing I can significantly say that I can't agree with Trump on is the way that he does military, because I'm a veteran. You know what I mean? I'm a wartime vet. So I'm a disabled veteran. I got in war in 96. You know what I mean? Got all of that. Killed niggas for real, and all that. So the way he treats the veterans, I don't agree with his stuff on that and his policy on that. But everything else, I'm pretty much over it.
You want me to show you something? Let me show you something, my nigga. Trump is the only one that fuck with the veterans, nigga. Like, with all this veteran service that just went down recently, Trump was the only president that was there. Kamala wasn't there. Joe Biden wasn't there. When they did the memorial, my nigga, Trump was there, my nigga. Like, let's stop playing games. Let's stop playing games. And he kept y'all niggas out of war. You want to just go fly to Iraq and all that shit for nothing? He kept y'all niggas out of war. So I don't know about what you're talking about. I ain't seen Biden. I ain't seen Kamala.
America was at war when he was the president.
I don't see none of them motherfuckers walking with them generals and shit. I see Trump walking with the generals. I see him at the motherfucking grave sites and all the memorials. I could play the footage.
He talked to Putin and the rest of them. Say Putin said if he
Yeah,
gets
like that's bullshit, my nigga. I
Yeah,
know you.
he did a couple things. OG, it was like especially like when he did on old boy that died. Hold on,
what did Kamala and Biden do?
Man,
They
I don't
respected the rules and didn't go try to make the cemetery a photo op.
Nah, but here's what I'm talking about on where Trump had me at. Where he had me at is when old boy died. What was the senator that died? That he said he
John
wasn't
McCain.
nothing because he was a war high. Yeah, he said he wasn't a real war criminal.
They
And it's not
suckers
just
and
that.
losers.
He also denied the PAC Act. We just got the PAC Act back. He signed the thing to deny the PAC Act. The PAC Act, what that is for us veterans, is for those who were overseas and in the wartime. Like I said, I was in the Bosnian War in 1996. You feel me?
Right.
So a lot of people don't know about that. We were fighting in Bosnia too. You know what I mean? We got shot at and all that shit. You feel me?
Slobodan Milosevic, right?
I'm infantry, airborne ranger type shit. You did 11 Bravo, 11 Mike. So I was an infantry.
Wasn't that the Slobodan Milosevic? Wasn't that?
Yeah, we captured him, bro. You see?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Alpha Company 141, but we the one that
Okay.
captured
I rolled
Schleswig.
up a lot of